All right. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Talevyrr, to episode 20. It's been
episode 20 high,
and hopefully we have many more than 20. If I don't murder these guys first. But thank you for stopping after the quick break we had last week. We had a certain player of the game hadn't slept for a long period of time and needed their rest. I almost said breast because I went to say beauty sleep and rest at the same time.
I did hear breast. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it takes a lot to maintain
her breast.
Yes, you need your breast.
Look, I think we all need our breast.
We all need bosom buddies.
And this is the level
Buddy of your
we're going to deal with today.
Anyway, moving very swiftly on. When last we left...
Yay!
Jesus Christ, Joseph. What? When last we left our adventurers, they found themselves in preparing for the upcoming tournament in Vault, seeking allies and any form of equipment they could to make themselves stronger against the upcoming battle they knew they had. They were asking around the city for what meager allies they had. An old shopkeep friend of Randel's, and gave them an answer stating that there was somewhere outside of town that they could perhaps find a way to help out with the problem to do with the large piece of treant wood given to Tae'la over a month ago. After finding out where this was, they made their way towards it and were attacked swiftly by a group of strange hybridized creatures which they found out were known as Peritons. And after a brief battle, they came into the forest itself, whereupon they were contacted by a strange being, speaking to them in their heads. And that is where we'll begin tonight's session. So, as you all look around you now, you are in the beginnings of this dense forest that lies to the north of Vault. It's around you is very thick with trees. The trunks on them are rather thick trees. These are not like pines. These are thick hardwood trees. The air is cool and the ground is soft below you, and there are small funnel-shaped flowers of pale gold sprouting up around the area. Looking deeper into the forest, it is dark in there as night is falling and the canopy above you is getting thicker and thicker. What do you do?
Do we still hear the voice?
The voice has seemingly ceased at this point in time.
What did it say again? Sorry.
It told us that something had awoken in the woods and basically was super bad and we had to defeat it to wake up the Dryad.
Right.
They're the Cliff Notes version.
Yes.
Which is basically what I wrote in my actual notes.
Okay. Well, if it's getting dark, then we should think about setting up a camp of some description in a defensible position, especially if there's something in the forest.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Because it's creepy.
Something in the forest.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spooky.
No, that's how Randel casts spells.
Might actually.
Okay, so you're wanting to try and find a defensible position?
We'd probably find something with a heavy... If the trees are quite big, right? You said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How wide are we talking?
A good couple of feet, like an oak.
Okay.
Yeah, not like a redwood.
Right, okay.
Like an oak.
So if we can find somewhere where there's like some of these that are quite close together, maybe might offer us a little bit of shelter and a little bit of cover, perhaps.
I want to let Julian scout for something, see if they can find something.
Okay. Yeah. Make a survival check for Julian then.
Survival. That's a 4.
Okay. Julian flies out and they can't seem to find anything really out there. It's very thick, dense. Though they are an owl, they're not used to flying through forests, as they're like 2 weeks old.
Makes sense.
Back up. But yeah, if we do that pretty quickly, get set up, we can set off again as early as possible in the morning and make full advantage of the whole day.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Do we need to roll anything to find a defensible spot in the woods?
You do, yeah. Whoever is going first, I would like you to roll a survival check.
I shall do that.
You can do that.
I am a druid person. Oh, woohoo! That was 18 plus 5, 23.
Ooh.
23, okay. So, you know by your druidic nature that going further into a forest will provide deeper trees, heavier cover in case it rains or anything. So you begin to push slightly further into the forest, where you come upon a small divot in the woods, where there is a slight outcropping of rock over which a large tree is growing, and the roots hang down over the edge. And under there is sort of a natural slight cave. It's not a full cave, it's just, undergrowth, as it were. And in there it's dry, it's cool, and it is, most importantly, protected from pretty much every side.
Good find.
Thanks.
Nature.
Thanks, nature. Yeah. Right, we'll set up camp.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we're clear, I'm as awkward as you guys are in the woods. I'm not a woodsy druid. Just gonna put that out there. I know the whole druid thing and the elf thing makes you think woods.
I've seen like 12 trees total in my life. So you're probably not.
Well, maybe
as
not
bad
as you,
me.
Arxan, but I don't do woods.
Considering that you found a good spot. I mean,
I mean, we are here because a cool tree gave you, like, you made friends with a tree, so
Yeah.
you are pretty good with trees.
Oh,
So don't sell yourself short.
oh thanks, Wulfric.
You make tree friends.
Right.
Gonna lay out my bedroll and make a little area for me to chill.
Do you want to take first watch or second watch, Niss?
you can take first one. That's fine.
Alright, no worries. Cool.
Okay. All right. So, if that is the case, who's taking first? Sorry again.
Niss.
Niss, you know what to do.
Oh no, D12.
12.
What dimension can we go to now?
I roll an 8.
And your R's. Just to,
Sorry.
And your R's. You rolled an 8
You
and you
rolled
rolled your
an 8 and rolled your R.
I can't fight Scotland. What can I do?
R. Okay. So, as the rest of the party settles themselves down and begins to rest after a small meal, mark a ration off, you find a nearby tree stump and just sit down, begin taking a watch, and I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All of us.
No, just Niss.
Okay. Can I go
That's
get some ice cream? Does anybody else want ice cream?
Yeah, please.
Me, please.
We all scream.
I'll be 2 minutes.
I will soon because I rolled a 5 plus 1, 6.
Oh boy, that's...
Okay.
Oh
So-
no, that wasn't good.
As you sit on the tree stump, around you, the forest floor slowly becomes covered.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I looked. There was only enough for me.
Becomes covered in a thick, roiling mist. And in the distance, you hear something, and it calls out, Niss, come! Help me, Niss. And the voice seems familiar to you.
I look back to the sleeping folks and I take off.
Okay. So as you begin walking through the forest, the mist around you continues to swirl and churn. In it, you see strange figures seemingly in all sorts of activities. You see a couple dancing. In another, someone is chopping firewood. And as you continue to walk, the voice keeps calling out to you. It seems to get more and more panicked, begins to worry. What are you going to do?
Can I see where the voice is coming from? Can I...
You can't hear where the voice is coming from specifically, but you can hear the direction, and it is like sort of where you're currently facing now. It's like a diagonal forward to you.
How much control do I have over the situation? Do I just go, or with a failed wisdom save, do I...
You have full control of yourself.
I send Julian back to wake the others.
Okay.
Get them, someone needs help.
Okay.
And I follow the voice stealthily.
Okay. Make a stealth check then, please.
What is this day? 12. Rolled a 2.
Okay. So, as you continue to follow the voice around you now, your vision seems to darken, like the edge of your sight is covered in some sort of vignette. Above you,
I
you look
hate
up
those.
and you can see, peeking through the branches of the trees, the pale white light of the moon. Your brow becomes feverish and your sweat becomes cold. As you step forward now, each footfall seems to crack with a deafening screech as the quiet makes every step that much louder, despite your stealthy turn. Eventually, you come across a small pool of water. Its finish is mirrored clear, and it reflects the edge of the moon through a hole in the branches above. Its water is clear, and you can see no bottom.
The last time I touched water I shouldn't have touched. Hello? Is there anyone here?
There is.
Were you calling out earlier?
I was.
You need help.
I have many voices.
Who are you?
That name is of no need to you.
There are some who would call me Tim.
Shh. Anasia. There is a longing in you. I can feel it.
How do you know my name?
There is much you can learn by watching someone walk.
That is creepy. Do I see a person, or is there no one there?
There seems to be no one there.
Show yourself. I'm leaving. This is...
Stepping out from the middle of the water, you see a tall human standing in the middle of the water. They're dressed in ceremonious plates with an overcoat over the top. They have short, well-trimmed hair, and at their side hangs a heavy longsword.
I step back a little.
Greetings.
Hello. Why did you call me here?
I sensed a great longing in you.
Yeah, but what's it to you?
This is a sacred place. A place of ancient magic. I can help you.
Just like this, you would help me.
No. Like everything, there is a price.
Of course.
I would require something in return.
First, you must answer these riddles.
What is it? What do you want? What do you need?
First, I require your trust. You will know what I will need once you have what you seek.
This is about Farah, isn't it? This is that feeling I can't shake off for the last few days. That's yes.
Then you accept.
I want it back. Yes, I accept.
Then the deed is done. And the man vanishes from you, and in an instant the water is disturbed as a tentacle shoves itself up your nose and begins worming its way. You can feel as it makes its way back into the back of your skull, and the very feeling of it twisting around your brain is the last thing you feel before you pass out.
Well, nice knowing you guys.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Me neither.
In the morning,
No.
a few hours later, Tae'la, you awake. Niss wordlessly looks back, sees you, and goes down to bed as you take your watch.
Alright. Just assume that she's very tired. So, do I roll a d12 now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. That's a 6.
Okay.
Are you going to get a tentacle in your brain now?
I really hope not.
Tentacle in my
It
brain.
just had 12 tentacles. It doesn't matter what number you roll. That's the number of the tentacle you get.
As the morning comes, or what you can only assume is the morning because darkness still clings to the air around you, you all awake. For one of you, you have no memory of the night before.
Well, that went by in no time. Any issues when you were watching, Tae'la?
No, it was quiet. By you. It was all good.
Same year.
It's nice to just have a sleep and not be like teleported somewhere, you know? It's just good. But yeah, we should probably, I don't even know where we're going. We don't have a direction. Just weird fucking wood shit was like, you'll know the path, whatever. I don't like vague things. So I guess we
Oops.
just get up and start walking.
When we entered the woods, what direction were we entering from?
You were entering from the south, heading north.
So we're from the south heading north, and which way have we gone since then?
Pretty much the same cardinal direction.
Oh, so we just carried on going north.
Give or take a bit, yeah. You know, a little bit of winding, but not enough to pull you off what one would call the path of the north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, has there been anything that kind of... Have we spotted anything? Has anyone seen anything that could be the direction that we need to go? Any clues at all?
I mean, if it's like a... Did you say it was like a sacred clearing or something?
A Glen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's probably in the middle. So if we keep going, we'll hit it eventually.
Well, that is. Randall's been told about this place before, right?
Yes.
Has he ever been told about how to get there or what direction to go in?
You're always told in extreme vagueness that those
Yeah,
who seek properly will find where they're wanting to go.
Okay. Well, let's seek the Glen in the northerly direction.
Let's seek it, shall we? Let's all think really hard that we're going to seek it.
Well, I mean, if I had more information of what it was, potentially, if I was more familiar with it, I could locate something. If I was familiar with it, but I don't think I could.
No, you're not familiar with it.
That's all right. We can all just think that we're going to find it if we continue going north.
Yeah.
The power of positivity.
And walking's good
and then
for you.
hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, then we've got some exercise.
Yeah, and a lovely walk in some woods.
I'll pick some herbs on the way
Although it does seem a bit dark still.
for old time's sake.
Make a nature check for me, Niss. That took far too many tries to say nature.
Why can't I roll anything above 5 today? 8.
Okay. Fortunately, there's a lot of things around here. Unfortunately, you don't know which ones are useful. However, there is a flower you've been seeing around here, and waking up in the morning and trying to pick some of these herbs, you realize what this is, though it serves no practical use in any sense. It is something you have oft talked about in stories. It's known as Elven Lament, and these small funnel-shaped flowers you've been seeing always grow around elven ruins.
Ooh.
And you've been seeing them all over this forest.
I tell Tae'la to come over.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know this flower?
Do I know this flower?
Make a nature check.
Nature check. What's my nature? I would hope it would be a lot. It's not. 15.
15. You know this flower.
This
It grows
this
a
Elven's
lot
Lament,
on your
right?
island.
Yeah. It's all around.
This is
Well,
Elven
it was
ruins.
all around where I'm from. Yeah.
this is so elven it hurts.
It's like proper elf, not weird fucking city
Yeah.
elf though. Like this is the good shit.
Hey!
Randel,
Yes.
Randel, come over here a sec.
Are you going to punch
Don't.
me?
Yeah,
I'm not
sure.
gonna punch.
Okay.
Just this once, I'm not gonna punch
What's-
you. I'm actually gonna do something quite nice for you.
Oh, okay.
There is probably some elven ruins around here. See? Yeah. Look at his little face. Look at his little face.
I put a flower in Randall's ear.
Bowl cut.
Randall's bowl cut. Nice. Where?
Well, I don't know where.
I mean, it's every.
But these flowers,
Mm.
they're usually around elven ruins.
Oh. I'm going to take a look at the flowers so I can remember them for future if I spot them anywhere else.
They're a
Because-
sort of funnel-shaped flower, and they're pale gold in color as the flower. But the
Gold.
stem of it is also exactly the same color, pale gold. It's like a completely pale golden flower, including stem and leaf. They grow similar to how you'd expect like a snowdrop, but they don't grow in bunches. They grow in singles and are spread over an area.
Okay.
See, I don't say I don't ever do
So-
anything
so-
nice for you.
Awesome. That's great. What direction of these flowers have we spotted these flowers in? Is that just in the direction that we're going, or they're just everywhere?
They have been everywhere since you entered this wood.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just choking, bro.
It's
You're out there,
fine,
Arxan.
Don't worry.
Lay on hands now.
Good for the rates.
Paladin defib.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Let's continue north then.
Yeah.
I guess.
okay, I would like you all to make a perception check for me, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nice job.
Good job.
Where's my fucking big dice and all?
11.
14. Roll the 7.
23. Oh my.
27. 26, sorry. 26, sorry.
Oh, I need to do my portent as well. While I'm here.
Because we wet
Okay.
as fuck, Jamie.
So,
I mean, it was either a 17 or a 19, just on the dice. So.
Wulfric, Tae'la, as you begin to make your way into the forest, you are struck by something which is all too familiar to you, but really shouldn't be. There's no wildlife in these woods.
Oh, not again.
This is so creepy every time it happens.
There's nothing here. It's not like they're not It's not like they're watching you or anything. It's that there is a distinct absence of anything that is fauna. There is no bird song. There's no sound of insects. There's no flies. There's nothing. And it's cold. It's generally cold around Volt, but it's very cold in this area. And as you continue to make your way in, a clinging mist begins to surround your feet and work its way up. It swirls and tumbles around, and you see shapes in it, hands and figures.
Not familiar at all.
Hold on, kids, we're going to Barovia.
I walk a bit closer to Wulfric.
It's clammy as it touches against you. It's very cold. It sends a shiver down the back of your spine. It sticks to the inside of your...
I'm doing a Gimli as well as we're walking through.
It sticks to the inside of your throat. But eventually you find yourself coming to a natural fork. And at the center of it there is a large tree. You can see there is a way forward to the left and the right of this fork, but barely noticeable except to Wulfric. Just at the base of the tree, it has grown over something in time. You spot a small white fleck and a glint of metal. And as you duck down, you see a body. Long since decomposed, so that only the bones remain, overtaken by tree and grass. The roots twist and around the corpsed frame, but the only thing that survives of the person's equipment is a very thick pair of pristine, shining gauntlets. On the back of each of them is stamped a growling face of a creature you've met before. They appear to be the growling face, though stylized, of ogres.
I go investigate further.
Okay.
See if I can maybe take them.
Do you read them off? Well, you pull them off and you
Rattle the bones.
know, the arm comes off with it, and you pop the arm out, and then you go like that and shake all of the finger bones out.
Yes, yeah.
You know, all the finger bones come clacking out like an augury on the floor. You can probably tell someone's future from that. And you have it.
Just like, It's a really respectful way of doing this. I
What?
assure you.
On earth are you doing, Wulfric? Other than inventing the maracas, apparently.
That's it. That's it. Adventuring done. Music career is a go.
While Wulfric's doing this, can I spend 10 minutes or so just to do a detect magic in this area?
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if the tree or anything else is magical.
Yes, you're aware detect magic only detects spells, are you not?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, while I'm doing this,
It just says sense the presence of magic within 30 feet.
Yes, it was clarified to mean spells.
Ah. Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah. While
I didn't
the
until a
presence of
couple of days.
magic.
I didn't until a couple of days ago. So.
while I'm with
detect
the
magic is suddenly not as good as I thought it was.
Go ahead, Wulfric.
Yeah, while I'm with the body, I'd like to try and determine age and cause of death, if possible. Like how long it's been there.
Make a medicine check.
Ooh, medicine. 25.
What?
18 plus 7.
So the age of this body, in terms of its physical age, was late 20s.
Right.
In terms of how long it's been there, you're amazed these bones aren't just like carbon at this point. This appears to be exhaustingly old. Like, you probably can't count that high old.
Well, damn. I mean, I'm not the most smartest of peoples, but still.
It also has very slender features. The bones themselves are rather light.
Right.
And where the side of the skull, where the ear would be, the hole is a bit larger.
Hmm.
It's also quite a tall skeleton.
Probably an elf.
I was going to say, yeah, probably an elf.
Well, if the large tree on top of it has been growing on top of it since they died, then however old this tree is probably how long this body has been here.
Yeah. Give or take, anyway.
I mean, this is a big old tree, so we're talking hundreds of years, probably.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a wonder the bones are even still there.
Yeah, that's pretty strange.
But,
I guess they're kind of preserved in some manner, maybe.
Maybe.
What's them shinies you got?
Well, the ravages of time seem not to have touched these pretties.
And they're obviously magical when you touch them.
They're obviously magical when I touch them. So, I don't know. I'll have a sit down with them in a
Like
bit,
gauntlets of
and
punching.
potentially. So yeah, we'll figure out what they do at some point.
Cool.
Whenever I get the chance.
Nice. Well,
Was there nothing else on the corpse that we can see? Any like
A tree.
books or? Well, yeah, I suppose. Okay. I just thought we might be able to determine where they came from or who they were, or no. Okay.
Is the mist
All right,
still
then.
swirling around us?
The mist is very thick around you, yes.
No.
Right then. Well, I guess we'll have to try and pick a fork in the road.
yep, left or right.
Is there anything discernible about either of them? Or
Yeah,
are
do they look
both?
different?
There are trees on the left one, and the
Oh,
right one.
there's what on the right one?
Trees.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That really helped narrow it
Useful.
down.
You also see a couple of bushes.
The flowers going any particular?
No.
Okay. I take a silver piece
Rock.
out of my bag, and my coin purse. I'm like, right, okay. Heads for left, tails for right.
Yep.
Okay, I don't
At
actually
this
have a
point,
coin.
why not?
Sounds good to me, unless anyone has any superstitions about always going a direction.
You flick the
I has
coin,
coin.
and as
You
it
have a
lands
coin.
on your palm, you realize this is a disc of silver. There's no heads or tails on it. There's no minting marks on it.
Oh.
Oh, let's just go left. I take off left.
Go
Fine.
west, young man.
Fine.
Oh, west.
I trace after Niss. Like, don't go up on your own, man.
Because I make the best
Okay.
decisions lately.
As you begin setting off,
It's real fucky, man. You're breaking up every other word. Yep.
great. That's wonderful. Give it a moment, shall we?
You're talking and
You-
your mouth isn't moving. It's impressive.
So how are
Musical
you today,
interlude.
chat?
Mhm.
Let's have a poll. How am I going to die?
The chest burster's gonna pop out a chest
How is
now.
Niss gonna get Niss?
Each end of the tentacle's going to pop out through your eyes.
I mean,
That would be cool.
that's in
fun.
that part of the book.
and then they'll go back
Oh,
in
man,
and
my
then come out your
connection really
nose.
is bad.
And then
It is really bad.
One moment.
No, everyone's gone.
Oh no, he's
slightly.
gone! Ah! Ah!
Is the camera fucking again?
It's only a little bit. It's not as bad.
Oh, Joe, you're in
Oh,
Sue's
no, I'm
panel.
basically...
It's
Joe.
you.
It's your task to be the hand.
Am I?
You
Yeah,
right
wait,
arm. More
wait.
over to the right. More over to the right.
Over
That
your
way.
knee.
Over
Yeah.
your knee. Oh god, that's real bad.
oh no,
Jamie, your forehead.
Oh. What's happening?
Your upper right forehead. Oh.
Oh, it's... Oh,
Oh,
no!
There he is.
Hi, I'm back. Is my connection better now?
Yes.
Seems to be. Yeah.
For now, at the
I've
very
been
least.
muted the whole time, but yeah.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Okay. As you begin to take off down the left track, Niss, my connection's been bad again, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As you
Nope.
have, we'll take a quick break.
Okay, we'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
So professional. I just realised that my Be Right Back screen's not working, so I'm going to quickly make it.
Find me still searching for someone to lead me. Can you guide me to the revolt inside me? Promise surviving the breach. Promise surviving the breach in the sky. Templar igniting fire inside me. Make her remind me. Gone are the days of our peace. Now we reside in the great divide. The promise surviving the breach in the sky.
Ah, come on, exploit. Don't you fucking don't. Okay.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Sorry about that, my internet just decided to throw a hissy fit for a couple of minutes then. So, as I was saying, Niss, when you take the western path, the left path, and you begin taking off down it, it's not long before you realize that now, as you're a little bit away from the group, that there's been something on your mind all morning. Quite literally.
It's a brain worm.
As it feels like you're missing a part of yourself. Not in a physical sense, but in a mental sense. You can feel something a long distance from here. It's rhythmic. It's rhythmic, and it sounds like a heartbeat. But it is far, far away. But it still remains in your head, a constant boom, boom, in the very back of your mind. But you can feel it is away from you.
Going mad in this place. I have some water, because that helps with headaches.
Mm-hmm.
And just focus on the task of walking this path.
Mm-hmm. So, as we all follow Niss down the path, I eat a cookie. As I thought you were going to talk more.
So unprofessional.
Sorry.
I'll be keeping a close eye out for any outcroppings of rocks that could be elven ruins,
Of course, yeah.
just in case they've like things have fallen over or just architecture in general. Just like if I see a rock, I'm like, oh no, that's not.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm lamenting
And-
not having sleeves.
And I'm just paying attention to what's around us. What would there be no animals around? Trying to see if there's any signs of why that might be.
Of course, yeah. And until you begin to realize something that might be the cause of this. As alongside the creeping mist, the ground around you, the trees begin to be covered in this thick slime, like mucus, like spit. A good couple of inches on every surface around you. It hangs from the trees in great strings and drips down in gouts from the branches and just surrounds you in this mucus coloured like pus everywhere around you.
Man, do I know what this is?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, Jesus. Arcana.
They call it the goop.
It's
That's a 7.
you do not know.
Can
what
I
this is.
can I approach it and I don't want to touch it, but I just want to like get close to it and maybe sniff it and see if it smells funny, and maybe see if I can figure out what it is or where it's come from.
Yeah, it smells like rot.
Ah,
This does not look healthy.
And there's not a discernible way it's coming from, apart from forward. Behind you, there is this. It sort of, builds into it.
right. So this smells like rotting stuff, like the forest is rotting. So I feel like we're going towards the thing that we need to deal with.
All right then, onwards
Yep.
towards the thing we need to deal with.
Yes.
Seems
Yes,
the worse it gets, the more likely it is we're going in the right direction.
Yeah. I think that's a good indicator. I would also advise we don't touch this stuff because who knows what it would do to
You're
any of us.
currently standing on it.
Oh. Well, never mind.
The good news is our boots aren't dissolving.
Just go a
Yet.
bit steady, because I imagine it's slippy.
Mm-hmm.
It is very slippy.
So onward.
As you mentioned, I'd like you all to make an acrobatics check.
Aha!
Okay, I'm great at those.
This
I'm
stuff has never
surprisingly
been
not
mentioned
bad.
in any of the stories that I've heard.
No.
I'm stealing
14.
all the good rolls.
Was it acrobatics?
Yes.
12.
I rolled a 3.
5.
18.
What?
Got
Wait,
all the
what?
good rolls
The
today.
rogue-
Why is it that Niss and I are the most dexterous in the party? Yet I assume we've both just eaten so much shit in this slime.
That's honestly, I have not rolled anything higher than a 7 today. That I'm eating shit for all my natural 20s over the last 20.
Okay.
Episodes.
Randall, what did you roll?
12.
And you, Arxan?
14.
Okay.
7 in total for me.
All right. So as you walk forward, all of you go and slam into tree trunks or hit the dirt or smack into a rock, apart from Wulfric, who just walks forward, striding forth very stoically.
It must
And
be
then-
the armor, it's more traction, I don't know.
And behind him, he just hears boom, boom, dum, dum, as all four of you fall over.
It's all those pies he ate. Give him a little
Uh,
weight to cut through the slime.
I feel like Peter Venkman and Ghostbusters in the library at the beginning of the movie. It's just like trying to scrape it off onto other surfaces and just. Ugh.
Yeah, I scrape it off on Randel.
Every
No,
time he wipes something off, it gets flipped back on.
no.
Hey, Randel. Randel. Wulfric's very clean.
Go hug him.
Scoop
Go hug him.
up a hand of goo.
Go hug him.
No, I can't.
Ugh.
I can't bring myself to do it. As much as I'd like to.
Someone just stealth up to him and put a massive gob of it down the back of his cape so he doesn't realise.
I might just
Can
do
I
that.
prestidigitation this stuff off of me?
No,
Does it not work?
it's a couple of inches thick, buddy. This isn't dirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh well.
Can we get up about
I
issues?
failed with
or
a 14.
are
Like,
we still
Mhm.
flailing about and
You can get up. Yeah.
like the
Alright.
burglars in Home Alone?
Yeah.
You can get up. You do look like the sticky bandits. Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, the wet bandits.
Mhm.
Not
But
the
we're
sticky
the sticky
bandits.
bandits. We're the sticky bandits.
Yes.
That's not our adventuring party name.
After all, you're not bandits.
Yeah.
So everyone who fell over, you will count the rest of this place as difficult terrain.
Boo.
Ooh.
What about me? Do I? Because
You're
is
fine.
it fine for me?
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
It's magical, Tae'la.
I know, but
Yours only works against non-magical.
no, but I'm sure I've got a spell for this. No. Can I just turn into a bird?
Yes.
I mean, I could.
Actually, can you fly yet? I don't think you can fly
I
yet.
don't think I can fly yet.
So,
Am I level 5? Yeah, go on.
no, you're level 6.
I am level 6.
As you make your way forward, the mist continues its silent assault on you all. The slime seems to get thicker, but after a short amount of time, the trees begin to clear, and you step out into a glen.
Haha.
As
sorry,
you do,
Glen.
you look around
Didn't
and
see you there.
see a number of pools of water, large pools. They're still and mirror finished, though the water in them seems stagnant and green. And off to the side, there are a set of steps, the stone in them weathered and brown from years of use and disrepair, leading up to what appears to be some form of round chamber, where much of the roof has collapsed away.
Are these the ruins, do you think? That you were saying that because of the flowers?
They look pretty ruined to me.
Okay, I'm gonna approach as quickly as I can in this difficult terrain
No, Randall, don't.
of slime and stuff towards the steps. I'm just gonna stand at the bottom of them and just look up and just look at what I
Yeah.
can see.
So you look
I don't
up-
wanna.
It is a large round building. It appears to have at some point had a domed roof, with the stairs leading up to it. It's about a story and a half tall, is the wall, but the dome obviously goes a lot higher. And you can see inside it now there appears to be what looks like a ball of roots and branches twisted into the center of this.
Does it look like it was elven
It's
architecture?
It's very flowing. You can still see flecks of white beneath the discolored stone, and every so often you can see underneath all of the grime flecks of gold,
Huh.
which
Okay. Wait, does this look like similar to the temples that we've been in on the different planes?
It does, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
There are also blankets of slime-covered elven lament around this.
Stuart, as I was walking, did the heartbeat change in any way?
No.
Suppose. Oh, and I'm still not going to mention it.
I'm not sure about that water. Those pools of water, though. They don't look very nice.
Well,
I'm gonna gingerly try and go up the steps towards the entrance.
I will
Okay.
follow behind him because I don't like him going off on his own.
I was
I
going
will-
to say the
It's
same thing.
ruins, guys.
A
Guys,
good
we finally
couple of
found some
paces
ruins.
behind him, so if he does trigger a trap, it'll get him.
Yeah. So
I
as
will
you walk
have Julian fly overhead in, so they're first, just in
Okay.
case there's actually something waiting somewhere.
As you go inside, you see there is most of one side of the wall has collapsed away, and the entire structure is slanted down to the side. In the center is this big ball of like root and branch, like spherical shape in the center that appears to be anchored to the floor. There are windows on the top where the wall remains, and the remnants of a dome ceiling. It looks like there was once something on the walls here, but it has been, broken away by years and years and years of disrepair. And that's it. There's no more than that. It is this single building. Single room.
I feel like the roots might, or the tangled mess of whatever that is, might have something to do with what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Perhaps.
go up and inspect the
It
Gordian
could be
knot of
something
roots.
could be something inside it.
That's what I'm thinking. And if it starts saying I am Groot,
Is there any way to look inside, or is it really thick?
It's really thick.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I want to go up and have a look.
Okay. As far as you can see, it is a very tight, thick sphere.
How big is this?
Slightly taller than the height of a person. Ever so slightly.
Oh, so it's pretty big then.
Yeah, it's not like this. It's
Right.
rather
okay.
big. Yeah.
Right.
Cute?
okay.
Like the weird sort of protective thingies. I take out that one tiny little cube. That one? But
What?
you remember the things that attacked us in the last plane?
Yeah.
Are there any similarities underneath the?
You can't see anything underneath.
We can't see through
It's a
the thing.
If
it's a ball
I-
of roots and vines and branches. It's not. It's organic completely
Yeah.
in nature.
Can
Okay.
I pull away any of the vines and roots or anything like that?
It's hard to get a grip on any of them, and they're when you touch them, though they don't look cold, they are incredibly iciness of death cold touch. I feel like a cold dead body.
I'm gonna take out a torch and prestidigitation, light it, and then just hold it up near the branches just to see if they react to it in any way.
They don't react.
Can I, guys? Do you think it's worth seeing if we can burn some of it off?
I mean, we do tend to use fire a lot. But
My only
Who's-
concern is that this is a dryad's forest, and if this is anything to do with the dryad, and we set fire to its shit, then it's not gonna want to help
Good point.
us.
I'll turn it back off again. Put that torch away. Okay.
But I don't know.
Just a plan, guys.
Shall we have a look at the water outside, the pools of water?
Yeah, nothing bad ever happens when we look in pools of water.
Can I throw a stone in, see if anything reacts to it?
Yeah. You just want to go find a stone. Throw it in.
Yeah.
Okay. pick up a small pebble nearby, near the water's edge, and you just toss it in. And he goes, bloop. And for a moment, nothing happens before a tentacle comes flying out and slashes against you.
Oh, what is it with tentacles today?
For a 19 to hit.
Yes, uncanny dodge.
Okay. Let me just put this on. And okay, so as it strikes against you, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Roll high, roll high.
That's not an option today. I rolled a 4.
No, roll a different dice.
1, 5.
Okay.
13 halved to, is it 6 or 7?
Pardon?
13 bludgeoning, is it halved? Or
7.
is it already halved?
No, that is not half, so you take 7.
Don't get too comfy, Joe.
No, I'm cool. I can still see everything from here.
Okay, good.
Can you roll from there?
Yeah. Yes.
You're
Okay.
not barely in shot then.
That's
On the
why
screen.
my character moment is over. He'll.
I can sit up. I'm just trying to get comfy.
You should have
So-
just brought the camera down.
As this tentacle strikes against you and then recedes, what do you do?
Well,
Did we all see that?
scream at.
Were you busy
something
looking
in
at the
there.
ruins?
No, because I was just saying about should we investigate the pools?
Okay, so yeah, you all saw that.
Well,
Oh.
Ow!
Which-
Fucking kill it.
Oh.
Ow.
So there's something in the water.
Well, yes. Ow!
Okay.
Hang on.
Well, that's not good. Does anyone have anything that can get things out of the water?
Yeah, me.
go in.
Are you
Who's-
planning on
throw it
being
out.
watching it?
Just dangle an
I have a
Arxan
swim
in.
speed of 40. Like,
Does a 17 hit your AC, Randall?
Yeah.
As the tentacle once again strikes out, this time it reaches for Randall, cracking him on the sides with the skull, dealing a total of 9 points of bludgeoning damage. I'd like you to make a Constitution save.
9. Okay. That's. Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Let's use one of the new green dice. 19. So Constitution saving throws 22.
Okay.
That's
All right.
actually quite good.
And as the tentacle recedes once again back into the water,
Is there one? Is it just one pool, or is there many pools?
there's like there's 3 large pools.
Did I see which one it came from?
The closest one to you.
Right. God damn it! We need to hurry up and figure out how to get this thing out of the water, because I do not want to get slapped in the face again, because it hurts and it smells funny.
How big is the pool of water?
I was going to ask that because I kind of have an idea. Because I prepared a really random spell just in case, and it actually might work.
How big is it?
Yep.
It's like 70 foot by like 60 foot
Okay.
with an unknown depth.
Oh damn! It's really big. Okay.
Also, is there a lot of fog around still?
There isn't so much mist around this area, no.
So maybe that random spell I prepared might not help out
I
much.
mean, I could destroy 10 gallons of water in an action.
That's what I was talking about too.
But
It would just spam the
for
spell.
the
No more
meantime,
water.
before we decide what we're doing and we're just stood here next to this pool, let's just back the fuck away from this tentacle
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
I mean, we still have that one sort of freezing potion we got before we entered the warehouse.
Randel,
Yeah.
does 12 hit your AC?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Wulfric, does 27 hit your AC?
Yes.
Tae'la, does 19 hit your AC?
Just.
Okay. So, Randel, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
Yeah. Tae'la, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw. And Wulfric,
Guys, don't let me down again.
you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I got.
My Constitution save is a 15.
Okay.
Right.
Mine is
It's-
21.
I'm saying it's cocked, but it was a nat 20. But it's kind of...
It's cocked.
And that one fell. There we go. What is it? Con?
Yes.
17.
Okay. Tae'la,
21.
21. Okay.
So how many
So-
points did
Okay,
As-
I ready an
as-
action, and if a tentacle comes at me, I'm gonna slash it with my greatsword.
Okay.
Yeah, is there any way I can react quick enough to be able to cast a spell at one of these things as after they've hit me?
Yeah. Just like, say what you're gonna do.
Okay.
We're not
Well
in
then-
initiative right now, so you can do.
Okay. Well then, after the second one hits me, I would like to cast Scorching Ray
Okay. You can do that.
at the tentacle.
3 beams, spell attack bonus to hit. 2d6 fire damage per beam.
Yeah. So do I need to roll?
To hit.
Oh, it's for each ray. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's. Oh damn! That's like a 25 on the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, a 10 on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit as well?
Hmm?
Does that hit?
The 10, no.
And a 14.
That does not hit. Only the first ray hits.
Okay. That's 2d6.
I believe so, yes.
2d6. That's 9 points of fire damage against that particular.
Okay.
slip
It
of
strikes
death.
into the tentacle and you see it burns off some of the slime around it. And as it does, it retreats back into the water.
I want to
Okay.
knock an arrow. Next tentacle comes out. I'm using.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
And move back as well.
Okay.
So, do we reckon we all want to go back inside the building and see what the root ball thing is? Because that's
You-
annoying.
You hear, Randel, you hear a. And I'd like to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the club.
It's okay. Oh, there's okay. That's a 20 non-natural.
Okay. You feel this sound sends a shiver down your entire spine, but you shake off the feeling.
Okay, that's weird. I'm hearing stuff as well.
Oh fuck.
No one else heard that, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Heard-
Didn't
no.
hear a
Oh,
thing.
okay. That's a little scary.
Let's go back inside away from the tentacles.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I've had second thoughts about destroying these roots. We should do that. Because
Okay.
I think it's bad things.
Tae'la, make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I'm wise as fuck though, so this should be alright.
Should it?
Rolled an 18, I have +8, so yes.
Okay, yes, you're good.
Okay. Well then, Arxan, do you want to smash some roots?
Arxan, Wulfric, Tae'la. Okay, so against you, Tae'la, that's a natural 20.
Oh, well.
Against you, Arxan, that's a 19, and against you, Wulfric,
That'll
that
hit.
is not Wolf. I said Wulfric.
You
Did I say
said
Wulfric? I said Randel the
said-
first time.
No, you said Wulfric.
Wulfric.
Okay, against you, Wulfric, that is a 25.
Do I get to attack it? Because I said...
You
that-
will after it deals the damage.
Okay.
Yes. So, against you, Tae'la, you take. Ooh. 27 points of damage.
I fucking what?
You take 27 points of bludgeoning damage. I rolled 2 5s and 2 6s. And I'd like to make a Constitution saving throw. Wulfric, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And Arxan, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
17 for my saving throw.
Okay, and both of you two also need to make a Constitution saving throw as this.
I am back inside the fucking temple bit.
Ugh, fuck, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. All right. Niss, I'd like to make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Sure.
As
Also,
you
Joe
hear
needs
that
to hit
strange.
tentacles.
Joe also needs to hit the tentacles. Yeah. Well, Arxan does. Joe doesn't. Arxan does. Roll your attack, Arxan.
Do I just get the one or what?
Just the one, yes. Because
Can I get an attack as well?
20.
The arrow ready as well.
You didn't
technically.
ready one.
Right.
You did
did.
have the arrow ready, yeah. So you get one.
Yeah,
Oh.
wisdom, by the way, was an 8 all in all.
Oh, great.
Continuing my streak.
Okay.
Do I still get the attack, or...?
You do get the attack, yes.
20 to hit.
Okay. That does hit.
Cool.
What did you get on your attack, Niss?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. So as you go to launch the attack, you hear this horrible breathing sound just echoing in your head, and as you do, it catches you off guard, and the arrow goes sailing off into the distance. As your vision fogs over, and you look around, and you realize all of your friends have gone. And in front of you stands this throbbing being of strange, massive tentacles with slime, like just dripping off it in droves, and it glows with this strange eldritch manner and begins lolloping towards you.
I've seen enough Japanese porn to know where this is going.
Roll
Can I
your
get a high
damage.
five?
No, roll your damage, Arxan.
I did, and I did 14 slashing damage.
Okay. As you strike out, you cut a big chunk into the side of this tentacle, and it lashes back into the water.
I do the same thing again. If anything comes anywhere near me that is tentacle shaped, I'm going to attack it.
Okay. So
I-
you'd like to do anything
I
else?
run. I see that thing, and I run into the temple.
You feel compelled to fight it.
I what now?
You feel compelled to fight it.
Okay.
You do not
And I
even
will-
see the temple around you to run into.
Right. Oh. Well, then I attack it.
In fact, I can show you exactly what you see.
The last thing I ever will see.
Tae'la, do you think we should be breaking this ball of roots?
I genuinely have no fucking clue what we should do. Oh, we just got
Same.
black screen right now.
You do.
Oh, I don't like that.
It will be revealed to us in time. Or maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, at this
So
point I would like
we-
to have my sword out just in case it goes again.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do? Are we breaking this thing?
Give it a shot.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be very strong to try and break through it, but
Burn it.
should I try the normal fire or magical fire?
I don't think we have time if the normal fire doesn't work. I think Niss is about to fucking get nissed by sashimi.
You can see Niss. Niss is currently stood there like that in a fighting stance, bow out.
Oh god, no, let's just deal with this really quickly.
Niss, what would you like to do?
I'm attacking that shit.
Okay, make your attack roll. What'd you get?
I rolled a 5.
Okay, plus your bonus.
9. No, hold. Attack bonus is 12 all in all.
Okay, that will hit. And you get sneak attack damage on this.
It's 2, 4, 8, 11, 15 damage all in all.
Okay, so you see now as the rest of you see as Niss turns, leans, and fires an arrow into the back of Randel.
I knew it! I knew this was going to happen.
How much damage have I just taken?
Die!
15 points of damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
I heard a
Oh,
lot
shit.
of insults
Okay.
into his direction as well.
So,
Mhm.
did Niss just turn and shoot Randel, or was it like...
Niss turned, just arrow straight into the back of Randel, swearing all the time about
Fucking
some
hell.
slime monster.
Okay, I'm gonna just immediately turn and cast Hold Person on this. Just so she doesn't
Okay.
fucking murder.
Is
You
that a
totally
wisdom
missed.
saving throw?
I believe it is, yes.
You
Okay.
know what would be real fun if I rolled high on that one?
Go,
I bet you
wisdom.
do.
Wisdom saving throw.
No! Thank God, I rolled a 2!
Okay.
So 3 in total.
So,
Not
Niss,
quite.
you see as this tentacled monster reaches out an arm and you, Niss, begin to freeze in place, unable to move.
And I just scream at like Wulfric and Arxan, move her away from the tentacles, but don't let her fucking shoot you. She just shot Randel.
I got an idea.
What?
I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on this.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so I run over and touch Niss.
What does protection from good and evil do?
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
Okay. Alright.
I'm going to take
That
a dagger
might
out.
help.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Indeed.
Appreciate
I would like you to make a saving throw, Niss. Wisdom.
I'm back, bitches! Natural 20.
Okay. The hold person spell fades.
Oh,
Oh!
that was for hold person. Well,
Now I'd like you to make a second wisdom saving throw.
You have advantage.
is this the
now?
one with advantage?
Another natural 20. I'm not kidding.
You vision re-clears, it fogs over again, and as it fades back, you can see now you're stood back in the forest. Everyone is around you again. And
Randel has an arrow in his back.
Lights of Bahamut!
Randel has an arrow in his back, and there is a good 5 inches of it into him.
I look at my bow. I look at Randel. I look at...
It
Oh,
really hurts, guys. It really hurts.
Madness be
oh
called!
sorry.
Randel,
Oh god.
fortify,
Oh, God.
burn
Oh,
those
Yeah,
fucking
give quality
roots.
me things for once,
Yeah,
rather than just
I was gonna
smacking shit.
Hey, Randel,
I-
make a wisdom saving throw.
God, this is
What
a
did you
clusterfuck.
say?
Fuck.
Me. I'd just like for the roots.
Ah.
Can I try and sacred flame that? If we're going to try and
Sacred
Just-
flame's
just-
not fire.
It's not fire.
It's like radiant light.
It's radiant energy, yeah.
What was it? A wisdom?
Yes.
That's an 8.
Oh Jesus Christ.
That's an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Randel, welcome to the Thunderdome.
Oh, good.
As your vision fades, it clouds over. As it unclouds, you look around and you see everyone is gone for you. And in front of you, a large tentacled monster stares down, and you feel compelled to fight it. You feel like this thing has just killed all of your friends. What would you like to do?
Well, I was about to try, I was about to suggest using burning hands on the big ball thing.
Okay.
So, because that spell is at the front of my mind, that might be the first thing that I do.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
You set me on fire, I swear to God.
What would everybody else like to do while that is going on? Is that a saving throw?
It's a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Okay.
Let's see.
will-
Randall doing any
yeah,
towards.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Okay.
I'm just doing it at first level, so it's not too bad.
What's your dexterity modifier, Niss?
+4.
And your dexterity modifier, Tae'la?
+3.
Okay, well, Tae'la, you got a natural 20.
Yeah.
And you, Niss, you got a natural 17. So you both, as Randall turns around to you all now, put his hands together like that and gouts flame at you. You all instinctively duck to the ground. Surprised at this.
If they make the save, they just take half the damage instead.
Okay.
No, I can't even be mad at him.
That is 8 points of fire damage.
So you
Is
both
the
take
total.
4.
I can be fucking mad at him.
The fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Yes.
Just as a thing.
Okay.
Unfortunately, everything's covered in slime right now.
Yeah.
I am going to cast...
So it smells awful. What would everyone else like to do?
I'm casting Flaming Sphere and ramming it against the roots.
Okay.
And I don't care if Randall's next to it.
Okay. Randall is next to it.
Rip.
See, I was gonna grab Randall and just be like, no.
Okay. But you're
Right.
quite a distance from Randall. If Randall's in the ruins, you're outside.
Well, that I was gonna head to him and then go no.
Okay.
If I can make it.
The roots must make a dexterity saving throw.
The roots fail.
You didn't even roll.
Okay.
I did. I rolled my GM dice.
Ooh. That is 11 points of fire damage.
Okay. As you burn a hole into this sphere, as you pull your flaming sphere back, you see inside the collapsed body of like a feminine form made of wood.
Oh shit, I put the fire out instantly, like, oh fuck. And then...
Does that doesn't affect me, is it, that flaming sphere?
Not until your turn.
Okay.
But hang on, because that was an action. I'd like to cast... Oh, I can't. Never mind. Rip.
Can I do something? Are we...
Yeah.
Can I cast protection from evil and good on myself?
It would drop from this if you did.
Is it a concentration?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Go get him, Niss.
Ooh.
The sphere is now on fire.
Put it out! I didn't mean to, I fucked up, put it out!
Would anyone like to do anything?
I don't know what's happening.
Did I kill the big
I'm
monster? that
very
was coming towards me?
confused and I don't
No.
know what's happening.
Is Randall still...
Randall is
If the big-
still
if
like
the-
that.
If the big thing that I tried to kill is still coming for me, then I'm going to attack it again.
Okay.
This time I'm going to use Scorch. No, I'm going to use Lightning Bolt this time.
Oh my god.
I've not used Lightning Bolt before, so let's use Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Killed us.
Alright, so Lightning Bolt. I've not used this before, so.
Why would you use it now then?
Because it's fun.
This is
Because
what
he
Randall
thinks
would
this
do.
he thinks this tentacle monster's just killed all his friends.
This is
By the
clearly
way-
not what Randall would do because he's never done it before. This is literally not something Randall would do.
This is why he wants to try it. It's got this like ooze on it. He thinks, might conduct it, might do more damage.
By the way, Niss, at this point, you have begun excreting slime from all of your pores.
What is this, a Junji
Look,
Ito
I have
manga?
no idea what the fuck is happening now.
Your skin has
I don't know
become-
what to do.
Your skin has become translucent.
I'm sure
text
looking
good
for
and
that
evil.
Where's the Dryad? I'm gonna go
Fine.
murder it.
It's not the Dryad's fault. We're here to
I
save
don't
the
care. I need
dryad.
to stop this.
Okay, so each creature in a line must make a dex save, and okay.
Matty, you've just killed me. If this hits me, I am dead.
Wulfric, you rolled an 18.
I have Shield Master as well, if that helps
You-
any.
Does that not take a reaction?
Yes.
You're currently holding your reaction in case the tentacle comes out.
I also then did say, actually, no, I want to go and grab Randel.
True. And that... true. Okay, so as you go to grab Randel, you turn around and he turns around towards you and just pushes his hand out like that, and you see a sigil of a very larger than you've seen Randel create so far, sigil appear around his hand, and instinctively you go, oh god, as the air around him starts crackling a moment. Your shield comes up and you are filled with the smell of ozone as a blast of lightning strikes against the front of it and arcs around you.
Fucking Kamehameha.
Yeah, but I feel like that was a badass image, though. It's like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
And you can feel like the burning static begin making its way up your arm, or your hair stands on end, and you can feel you can have some Lichtenbergs down there for a bit.
Okay, do I need to roll any damage at all, or?
No, because he has Shield Master, so on a pass he takes no damage.
Does it just
I
hit
want-
Oh
Wulfric?
damn. Okay.
To
Yes.
cast...
The lightning again. The lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that are being water carried.
Yes.
Right. I haven't done anything this turn, have I?
There isn't really a turn, but you.
I
Can,
know, but that's what, like, I don't want it doing something because I don't know what's happening. I'm having a hard time keeping track here. Like,
That's
Okay,
Yeah.
so currently there's you and Niss outside with the tentacle monster in the pool of water. There's me, Randel, and Wulfric inside the temple. I'm trying to put out fire that I just started. Randel is mind-fucked and thinking that we're all dead and he's attacking a monster, but he's not. And Wulfric stood directly in front of Randel.
Like a community
what
meme.
is the most pressing thing that I should be doing right now? Because I don't know what to do here. I'm very confused.
I'm about to try and detect good and evil when I have a chance.
okay. Detect good and evil.
I'm gonna swing at the tentacles, Joe. Try and kill
Okay,
it.
then I do that.
There's currently no tentacles to see, but
For the
you
duration,
can hold your action.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Can I...
For the duration, you know where there is an apparition, celestial, elemental, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. Lasts
There's
for
an
10 minutes.
aberration about 30 feet behind you in that pool of water.
Right,
And
but
that is
is it
the-
in a specific pool?
It's in the closest pool.
Right.
That's the only pool that you can detect, because it's the
Right.
only one within 30 feet of you. But there is something in that.
Okay.
And that is the only thing nearby. Apart from you can detect the thing in the ball is something as well.
Can I assume that we heard the crack of lightning? And that
You
there's
saw
things-
it.
Okay, because we're still outside, technically.
Most of that building is is not really there, so it's quite easy to see. It's
Okay.
only a few steps up, so you can see what's
Plus,
So I can
it was
see
a
Randel.
bolt of lightning.
It's a
so
bolt of lightning.
it's
You can see
pretty
Randel.
bright.
I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
there. Okay.
Sorry. But it shouldn't be damage, it's just to...
Wulfric is already trying to restrain him, by the way.
Okay.
If that changes your thing. But
Yeah, it's-
meanwhile,
Successful.
Arxan does a 15 hit your AC. Arxan.
Nope.
Awesome. So, as the tentacle slashes up, you block it, this time anticipating it, blocking it with your sword and going back for a strike against it.
21.
Okay, that will hit.
Can I stick a smite on that?
Yeah.
Excellent, let's do that then. So, regular damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice. 8 plus 6. 14 slashing damage plus... What's smite, is it? 2d8, 2d8.
2d8 radiant, yeah.
2d8, that's a d8. Oh, great. 5 radiant damage.
Okay. So that's what, 19 altogether?
Yes.
Okay. So as you bring your sword around this time, you carve the top of the tentacle off. The platinum energy coming off your sword disintegrates the decapitated top of this tentacle as it just vanishes into nothing, and the rest of the tentacle lashes back into the water.
I want to do a thing.
Okay.
I want to cast Create Water and make it. You can make it fall as rain.
Okay.
In a 30-foot cube, which extinguishes exposed flames in the area. So I'm just like, oh fuck, fire, rain. Psh.
And as it does, everyone in that 30-foot cube goes, "You will fall," in their minds as the water touches them.
Well,
Lightning bolt.
No, is Wulfric successful with restraining?
Wulfric gets to try first before Randall gets to do another thing.
Okay.
so I'm trying to grapple him.
Yes.
That'll be a strength check.
Yes. Athletics. To be
Athletics.
precise. Yes.
Not bad. 18.
Okay, Randall, make an athletics check, please.
Oh my god. Okay. 9.
So, Wulfric, you grab onto Randall and hold him. You pin his arms in place so he can't cast spells, and you just grab onto him. Randall, to you,
What do I see?
the tentacled monster has wrapped themselves around you
Oh,
and
God.
begun enveloping you into their form.
I'm screaming and shouting and just biting, trying to just do anything that I can to try and get out.
Currently,
of
right
this-
now,
of
Wulfric
this
Randall
grasp.
is gnawing on a gauntlet, like ting, 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 ting.
I'm just
flashbacks.
just doing whatever I can.
I know. I'm having
Screaming
Vietnam
and
flashbacks. You may have a broken neck.
Yeah, if I can't cast spells, then I'm
Okay, I'd
incapacitated.
like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please, Randall.
Okay. Mm. 13.
Okay, you continue to be enveloped by a tentacle monster.
I'm going to try and message him.
Okay.
I don't know if it does anything, but maybe telepathy-wise. It's like,
Okay.
calm down, it's us. It's Wulfric you're grappling with.
Randall, you hear, "They are all dead, and now so will you."
Oh no!
A little bit of pee comes out.
Hey, Randall put his pants again. Let me just write that
Yeah.
down.
Wulfric, you've got a wet patch on your leg now.
God
Doesn't
damn it.
matter, everything's covered in slime by this point anyway.
I'm getting rained on anyway, so.
Covered in oozing.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Can I get to the Dryad right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to go down and I want to see if she's physically wounded or if she's in just a trance or what's happening with her. I want to check her out.
Make a nature check for me.
You want to check her out? Is this really the appropriate time?
Checking around.
Ooh, hang on, I need to re-roll that. That was cocked as fuck. Oh. 9 plus 3, 12.
You don't know what a dryad looks like, let alone their physiology.
Oh. Shit. Well, I'm going, wake up! Fucking wake up! Ah!
They seem to be attached to the sphere.
Oh, shit. Well, then I will crack out one of my daggers and just start trying to cut her out. I'm probably
Okay.
killing the Dryad,
Oh,
but
that
I'm
was
panicking. I'm
that
panicking!
was a pregnant pause. Just
What would everybody else like to do?
Can I try and headbutt the monster that's grappling me?
Yes, you can. Make an unarmed strike.
So it's just a D20, is it?
Yeah, well, plus your strength.
Well, I don't have a strength modifier.
Plus proficiency, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, you're
14.
not proficient. Never mind. It's
No,
just
I'm not proficient. No. So it's just 11 then.
11. You, Randall goes clang against your breastplate. What would everybody else like to do?
Right.
Just so I know, while I'm grappling him, I technically won't have my shield's bonus, would I? So I'm down to
No.
my armor's AC.
Yeah.
Just in case you try and hit me with anything else.
Yeah, Arxan.
Right.
Right, the tentacles. Have we seen where they're coming from?
Yes, there's a big pool of water in front of you.
Does the pool look similar to the goo that's currently on us?
No, it looks like water.
Would I be able to attack in water if I went in the water?
Yes.
I'm charge this fucking thing down, and I am getting in there with it.
Welcome to initiative. Everybody roll for initiative.
Beast!
I was thinking if I had any lightning stuff, it would have gone straight in the water.
You know where this sudden spark of inspiration has come from? I suddenly remembered the two characters I'm trying to, assimilate.
Move near your mic. He's talking past it.
God damn it, I fucking hate this thing. The sudden spark of inspiration came as I remembered the two characters that I'm, trying to be more like. That was A, Reinhardt, and B, Drat.
As you plunge into the water and your vision clears from the fuzz around you, you're confronted by a gigantic maw which stares you in the face. And a voice in your head goes, "I welcome your flesh."
Can I hit that then?
Let's have initiative first.
Okay. Want to know my initiative? Oh, hang on.
Okay, 25 to 20.
21.
Ooh.
The Arxan took the initiative, so Arxan gets a good initiative roll today.
Well done, Joe. Well done.
15 to 20.
I got 15.
16. I think the 20s balanced things out.
Not completely awful
What about Julian?
for a change.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's try turning the game up a little bit, see how that goes.
Alright, 10 to 15.
10. That was with advantage.
Okay. First up,
8 for
Tae'la.
Julian, by the way.
Okay. Right, good to know. Tae'la, you're up first.
Okay.
You are currently, as you said before, attacking at the roots around this humanoid form. As you're doing that, you hear a splosh in the water behind you.
Oh, okay. Susie's just figured out what that was. That took me a second. Okay, but I'm gonna just stop for a minute because I am very low on hit points, and Randel is throwing around a lot of magic right now. So I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself at 3rd level
Okay.
because ow. So that's 3d4. Where's my d4s? Nope. 1, 2, 3. 4, 4, 9. 14, nice. Okay.
Okay. Arxan.
Yes.
There is a very big mouth in front of you. Behind it, there is a sort of long squid-like body, but the mouth is on top of it, as opposed to in the middle of the tentacles. And a large number of tentacles are currently out around it in an umbrella, all focused on you. One of them is missing the tip.
I'm gonna hit that fucking thing.
Before you do that, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's nice. 18.
Okay. Is that for the saving throw?
That's the saving throw, yes.
Okay, good. Both of your attacks then, please.
Okay, attack number 1 is 13. Attack number 2
That's a
is 25.
That's a hit. Second attack
Okay.
hits.
Cool. I'm gonna stick a level 2 smite on there as well.
Yep.
So first of all, slashing damage. Oh yes. 17 slashing damage and
Yep.
11, 15 radiant damage.
Okay. Wow. That's like 32 points of damage.
Damn, son.
Okay. So you hack at this creature both times, and as you cut deep wounds into it, it does not even flinch. It does not seem to move at all. The maw does not change.
Do
any at
right?
all.
Do I think it hurt it though? Like-
You can see the big gashes in it.
Okay.
That's it. So, also, can you mark a 1 down, please, on your character sheet?
Okay.
Like
Like that.
it's just the number of rounds you've been underwater.
Okay.
Because surprisingly, you can't breathe water.
No, yeah. I got the swim speed, but
This Arxan has just like dive bombed into the water behind
Oh
you.
god. Oh god. Oh god. I look back and forth. Wulfric has grappled. Oh god. Can I see anything underwater to the point where I can shoot at it from not being in the water?
The water is very thick and algae filled. It's very green. You can't see anything. In fact, you can't see Arxan at this point. You just see you just see the bubbles and that from where he was.
I'm gonna regret this, but and I lunge. I go after Arxan.
Splosh.
Yeah,
Okay, and as you get underwater,
and with
an eyeball independently turns to look at you. And you hear, my child.
What? Rapier.
Yeah.
Attack. Fuck. 15. We're getting somewhere.
That misses.
No, +7. No, I rolled a 15.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
With sneak attack, because...
No, you...
But there's 2 people?
Mm-hmm.
No?
My bad.
Oh.
Wrong creature. Yes.
Okay, so green flame blade as well.
Yeah, and I'll also like you to make a Constitution saving throw once you've done the damage. Does Green Flame Blade have a verbal component?
Possibly. Let me just check.
Yes, Susie.
I think I just figured out what this creature is.
It does have a verbal component.
Yeah, so no green flame blade.
No Green Flame Blade. And you open your mouth and taste of mucus.
Gross.
Mucus.
Mm,
Well,
snot.
24. 24.
24 points of damage. Okay. You just jam your rapier into its side, and just as you pull it out, this long like strand of black blood just comes out, and it's very stark. Even against this green water, you can see this black blood coming out. Randel, you're currently being restrained by a giant tentacular monster.
I can't cast spells in this at this precise moment in time, can I?
You can certainly try.
Oh, hang on. Let's see. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it'll work. Let me just check.
Kill your friends.
Can I Misty Step as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna Misty Step outside of the temple room building.
You don't see that.
So I'm gonna Misty Step as my bonus action away from the thing that's been grappling me.
Yeah.
And then turn around and cast Scorching Ray at the thing that was
You can't cast Scorching Ray because you can only cast a cantrip if you use your bonus action for a spell.
Ah, okay. In that case, it will be Frostbite.
Okay, go for
Here's
it.
a question. Is this thing making Constitution for us to maintain spells or not? Does it have to do that or when I hit it?
But as a player, no.
So the target has to make a Constitution saving throw, and you will need to beat a 16.
Okay.
Is that me?
Wulfric, yes.
I've got a good constitution. That was off the table.
Nice job.
Mm-hmm. So constitution, 3. So it'd be 15.
Aha,
What did I
then
beat?
you 16.
Ah.
So
Okay.
you take 1d6
2d6.
cold.
You're past level 5.
Oh, yeah,
Cantrips at level.
Yep. So it's 2d6 cold damage. Oh damn! That's a 5 and a 6. That's 11 points of cold damage, and you have disadvantage on your next weapon attack roll. You make before the end of your next turn.
Well,
Stuart, the con save you had me make was 12.
12. Okay. Good. Boy.
Soz.
This sucks.
We're-
Kill the wizard. Just kill him. He'll be fine.
Okay. Wulfric, it's your go. Randall's just gone out of your grasp.
So he's now away from me.
Yep, and I've just gone and just made you go. Oh, that was a bit chilly.
You're like your back is covered in frost.
Well, I'm just gonna turn around, point at him, and cast Hold Person.
Does anyone in this party not have hold person?
We've all got a whole person. Like that.
I think this is the only one that doesn't have it.
She'll get it.
Don't worry. Next
I
level
have
you can
hold
get
person.
hold. Next level you can get hold person. This.
I'm going to remind you of that later.
Well, you can at level 7. You get second level spells, so you can get hold person.
Oh wait, you weren't joking. Never mind then.
Okay, do I need to make a save? Or are you gonna do
Wisdom
actually,
against a 15.
wisdom?
You got natural
I-
17, so
Yeah, I got a +4.
yeah, you got 21. 21
21.
doesn't work. You're muted, Wulfric. Damn it. Yes. Okay, the delay there made that better. Alright, so now is the go of the creature, who is going to... make 3 tentacle attacks against you, Arxan.
Rip.
So that's going to be a 27, a 20, and a 14.
Well, at least one of those doesn't hurt.
No natural 20s as well.
Don't say that.
So 11 points from the first strike, and 10 points from the second strike, so 21 altogether.
Okay.
I don't need.
I laugh at you, weird squid thing.
I don't need you to make any Constitution saving throws because you've already got the thing that you already failed, so you know. And at the end of your go, it's going to use a legendary action to tail stroke you.
It's not the end of my go. It's the end of its go.
Yeah, the end of its go.
Oh, you said the end of my go. I'm like,
My go. My go. It's my go.
I go.
I go. You
Is
go.
that a cat or an Igo?
Yeah. So that is going to be a 28 to hit.
To me.
Yes.
You're the
I don't
only
know why you
one.
bothered asking me.
Yeah, I
Uh,
thought you were the only one in the war, but you're not.
12. With 17 points of bludgeoning damage as it spins and cracks you with the back of its tail.
Okay. Ow.
Yeah. So that's what? 38 points of damage that turn.
Time to get out of the water.
Oh,
Julian,
great
it's
idea.
Julian's go.
Well, can I command them when I am technically underwater and
Telepathy.
yeah, okay.
You have telepathy.
So I tell them to help whoever is trying to restrain Randel.
Okay. Wulfric, you have help on your next action. Next ability check, which is what grappling is. At the end of Julian's go, it's going to use 2 more legendary actions, and that will be all of its legendary actions for this round. And
For this round.
yes, legendary resistances are per day. Legendary actions are per round.
It was really nice knowing you guys.
Randel, as you stare into the eyes of this tentacle monster which is bearing down on you, you feel it begin to sap away your energy, and you take 9 points of psychic damage.
I am unconscious. As I had 9 hit points.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And you see as one of the wounds you inflicted, Arxan, heals up. Which brings us to Tae'la.
But at least you don't need to restrain me anymore.
I am going to...
you watch freaking Tae'la as Randel just crumples. He doesn't do anything, he just...
Just go.
Like I've been unplugged from the Matrix.
Yeah,
Not like that.
cut his strings.
Okay, I am going to cast Tidal Wave. And I'm
Okay.
going to do it like on the creature, so it's not going to get Arxan in this.
What creature? You can't see a creature.
I can't see anything.
No, it's really thick, murky water. You can't see anything in that water.
Okay, but I know that Arxan and Niss are in there fighting, right?
I mean, you knew they jumped in, but you don't know what's going on in there.
Okay.
There's been very little in terms of disturbance on the top of the water.
Oh, fuck.
Also, spooky.
Shit. So that's gone. That's not something I can do. And I don't know that... I mean, they're under there for a reason, right? They're taking time for a reason.
I mean, it's been
Stupid
6
reason.
seconds.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, which reminds me.
Shit, in that case then, I'm gonna give them a bit of time, and if they don't surface next round, I will do that. Seeing as Randel has just crumpled like a sack of shit in front of me, I will cast a 1st level healing word on him so he doesn't die. You get
Okay.
6 HP.
Ooh. And when you wake up, you're back in the forest with all your friends.
Oh, you're not dead. I thought you'd all died. Why am I on the floor? Why am I outside? Oh, I'm covered in goop.
You're covered in a lot of goop.
It's a roller coaster of emotions right now.
Where is it? Where's Arxan? Where's Niss?
Just point at the horrible gross water in there.
Oh, why? Okay.
So that's me, healing word.
Okay. Arxan, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Ugh. God, no. That was a 1.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Oh god.
This page is getting very full of stuff.
Oh, poor you.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can do the rest of your turn as planned.
Can I swim to the surface of the water?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I want to swim to the
You'll take an attack of opportunity if you do. Just before you decide what. Actually, no, you won't. You're staying in its range. No, you won't. You'll be fine.
Okay. I want to swim to the surface of the water, take a breath, and then put 30 points of lay on hand to myself.
Just like,
He's not the only one with that trick. Because I heal my own wounds as well, you squid.
All right. And with that, that'll be the end of your go, which brings us to Niss.
I'm not gonna keep.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Oh, also, when you come up, by the way, Arxan, to breathe, when you breathe in a lungful of air, you begin to choke on it.
It's a lovely, by the way.
Can I just say, Stuart, that you are an evil bastard? And thank you for making us fight one
I
of
second
these.
that notion. I second
It's
that notion.
what?
Best thing is, this is almost completely by the book.
Okay. I'm gonna attack it. I
But
don't attack it
almost,
with a roll of 3.
almost completely by the book.
I just replaced one thing with another thing that was kind of cool.
Right, well, wake me up when I'm dead.
Miss.
I
I'm not
rolled
sure
a
that's
10 all in all for attack. I doubt that.
No,
hits it.
that doesn't hit. No.
Then seeing Arxan fuck off, basically, I disengage and move up as well.
Okay, when you burst through the surface of the water, you go to take a breath, and air doesn't seem to do what air normally does.
Can I go back under, or is that too much for that?
Yeah, you can go back under.
And
Hey, this is better.
can I breathe here?
Yeah, you can.
Also fuck, but
They just become Kevin Costner in Waterworld.
Oh god, what world's a thing?
I said it would happen sometime.
You said I wasn't allowed to be Kevin Costner.
I said you weren't allowed to be Karen Costner. Alright, which brings us to Randel.
Okay, well, I'm going to stand up to begin with. Not really sure what's going on at this point.
Me neither.
I will... Is it an action to drink a healing potion?
No, it's
Or
a
a bonus action?
In my games, it's a bonus.
Okay.
And this
Can
is my
I-
game.
Can I cast... I'd like to cast Enlarge on Arxan, because he's at the surface of the water right now.
It is at the surface, yes.
So I will cast Enlarge on Arxan,
Okay.
and then I will use my bonus action to drink one of my potion of healings.
Okay.
So it's 2d4 plus 2.
So you know in like Pokemon, when someone summons a Wailord and it appears above the water and then falls down into it? That just happened with Arxan. He just got really big and then fell into the water and was like a sploosh outwards. And for a moment, you all see the top of this incredibly pale, translucent skinned, slimy creature in the water.
Okay, and I restore 9 points of health with my potion of healing, which actually rolled relatively well. So,
And that will bring us to Wulfric.
Is there anywhere that I can be within 30 feet of everyone?
Yes, by standing exactly
Right.
where you are.
See, you say that, but I can't see anything. It's just black for me, and I've reloaded it, so I can still just see black.
What?
I can't actually see the map. I can see it on the
The
stream,
token
but I
doesn't
can't.
have-
Yeah. Okay,
the
now I
token
can see
doesn't
it.
have sight for some reason.
It does now.
Odd.
In that case, I'm popping Beacon of Hope, so everyone gets advantage on Wisdom saves and gets max HP from anything they travel, which would have been good if I was earlier in the round. But hey,
It's terrifying.
yeah, well, to be honest, I
Yeah.
would have only got 1 extra hit point from my potion, but
yeah, now everyone gets advantage on Wisdom, and if you try and heal again, you get full from whatever it is. And I
Okay.
would also, after that, with my bonus, take a healing potion after I cast the spell.
Okay.
So how much would that be? A normal healing potion is...
It's 2d4 plus 2, so it'd be 10.
10. Yeah. Okay. Which will bring us to it's go. That's wonderful. So, hey, in this.
Hang on, where the fuck's Niss gone? Oh, there she is.
Don't say that at a crucial time like this.
Okay, so a 26 to hit, a 26 to hit, and a 28 to hit.
Do we really have to reply to this, or?
Sure.
Yeah.
So 10 points from the first hit.
Mm.
8 points from the second hit.
The last one I dodge. Just
Wise idea, because this one is 14 points, so it's 7 points.
ooh, I'm on 2. Oh god.
Well,
Okay.
You're not dead, so that's good.
You're not dead. So, but however, at the end of its turn, it's going to make a tail swipe at you.
Oh. Rip.
11.
Is that still me? Or what was it?
11.
11 against you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Julian's go.
Helping Wulfric still
Okay. All right.
can't really help me. So.
Yeah. All right. At the end of Julian's go, it's going to tail swipe you again.
No. Rip.
That's a 20.
Ooh.
Yep,
I mean,
definitely
you're
rip.
trying really hard right now, Stu. I'm just saying.
I'm not trying really hard. Don't worry. Do you want me to try really hard?
No.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
it.
It's like- yeah. Floating with a
you
fish,
be-
swimming with the fishes.
You begin floating to the top of the water.
Oh shit.
Okay. That brings us to top of the round again. Tae'la.
Okay, so seeing giant Arxan and seeing that things may be not going well in the water, I am going to conjure 4 reef sharks and just throw them in there.
You're going to conjure what, sorry?
Get him, my
4
fishies!
sharks. Because I can summon any creatures up to 2nd level, well, totaling up to CR2.
Let me see. What's the spell called?
Conjure animals.
Conjure animals.
Conjure
So it's-
up.
it's-
4 beasts of challenge rating half, which a reef shark is.
where is it? What is it called? Conjure what, sorry?
Conjure beasts. Conjure animals, sorry.
Conjure animals. So you would like to 4 beasts of challenge rating half or lower.
Which
Cool,
that is
'cause-
what a reef shark is.
It is, yes. However, unfortunately, that you don't get to pick what exact animal it is.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Allow me to get up the appropriate ruling for you. But I digress, as 4 reef sharks appear in the water.
Cool. So I get to roll their
Because it
initiative.
has to be an animal suited to the environment. And it has to be a challenge rating, what was it, half?
Yep.
So I can't be bothered looking for others. So it's reef sharks.
Alright.
Crocodile.
They're on page 3.
Challenge rating's a crocodile.
Oh yeah, if it's a crocodile, it's more appropriate. I can summon crocodiles.
That's swampy. You could do crocodiles.
Alright
Let's do
then.
crocodiles.
Yeah, let's have 4 crocodiles instead.
Sharks are saltwater too, so
True.
That is true.
That was my first thought as well.
I didn't want to say anything until
No,
it
me
Fine,
was
neither.
an issue.
crocodile. So their initiative is 15.
15, okay. Thank you. So that is after Niss, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the crocodiles. I don't have a token for crocodiles, so they're going to be bears.
Cool. Default to bear, but we'll just pretend.
Water bears.
What bears? No, they're little bugs things.
Yeah,
They're
they're tiny.
microscopic.
But apparently they can survive nuclear blasts.
Yep. They're like the strongest things ever.
Yeah.
What size is a crocodile?
Crocodile is a large beast.
Everyone outside of
There
the
you
water
go.
is just like, huh. Well,
I've just gone, fly, my pretties. Vroom. Okay, that was my action.
I'm gonna have to get you some stripy socks, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So the crocodiles look distinctly bear-shaped, but you assure everyone around you that they are in fact.
Massive!
Guys, I know they look like bears, but they're definitely crocodiles.
crocodiles don't have fur.
It's Arxan. It's
I
Arxan's go.
think that's an improvement.
Okay. I submerge myself again. Can I breathe?
Yeah, you can breathe underwater. Yes, you take a breath in and you can.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I actually need to think about this a little bit. Right. It really should have done. Yeah, no, fuck it, let's go with that. Bow with enmity, you son of a bitch. You squid fucker, you fuck.
Yeah, I told him.
Going with the classics.
Okay, Vow of Enmity, that's a bonus action, right?
Yes. So, get an advantage on all attack rolls against creatures for 1 minute until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious.
Yeah.
Something to remember, Niss, as well. You get a bonus to saving throws because you stood near me.
Yes.
So,
Cool,
well,
thank you.
floating near me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Does that count for death saving throws?
It just says saving throws. Death saving throws is saving throw.
Fair enough.
I am going
wait.
to stab this
Yes.
fuck. So,
Okay.
first attack is 18.
Okay.
Second attack is 26.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay,
Don't
right.
forget you get an extra D4 because you're enlarged for each attack.
Cool, nice.
Advantage.
Yep.
I'm going to save those spell slots though. Okay. 18 slashing damage on the first attack. And 17 slashing damage on the second attack.
So it was 18 on that first one, sorry.
Yes, 18 and 17.
That's a lot of damage.
That's 35 slashing damage.
That's
Nice.
35 slashing damage. Okay, so as you carve at it with 2 strikes into its hide, it does not, again as before, it does not seem to actually care that you're striking it at all. Which will bring us to Niss.
You'll
Make a
lose.
death saving
Rolling
throw.
those dice.
You add how much to it? John?
You get my charisma bonus, which is
That's fine, I rolled a
2.
15.
Okay.
Okay, right.
You get
Cool.
+2 to your saving throw.
Yeah. All right, and that
Aha! It's coming in handy, Stu. Like you
told
said
you
it
it
would,
was.
and I didn't believe you.
it's crocodile time.
They
It's
will
crocodile.
just bite the fuck out of this thing. Squid. Crocodiles
Okay.
love squid. I know this.
Mhm.
I'm a druid.
Are they all wearing bandanas and named after Renaissance painters?
Yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll 4
Do they love
d4s.
pizza?
Yeah, of course they love pizza. Crocodiles
Who
fucking
doesn't
love
love
Just-
pizza?
Hang on, I'm not gonna roll the big
This is-
dice.
4 of them.
Middle-aged cyborg samurai crocodiles.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
non-copyright infringing your turn.
Exactly.
So we have
Heroes in a scaly skin.
22 to hit on one.
Yep.
19.
Yep.
13.
Nope.
And 17.
Yes.
Okay.
Just.
So 3 of them
You
hit.
basically just threw a swarm of piranhas in there. And
That's a very big piranha.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then so that's 3d10.
that spell
altogether.
rules.
It's fucking great. I'm really disappointed I didn't get to use my bears last time I summoned 2 bears. Because I
Yeah,
felt
you
like
summoned
such a
your bears and
baller.
then the fight ended.
Okay, so that's 14 points of damage in total through all no, it isn't. Hang on. 20 altogether. And all 3 of them, when they successfully hit, have to attempt to grapple the creature. So it
Well-
needs to make 3 strength checks.
Okay.
I'm imagining this thing with all its tentacles and there's just crocodiles latched onto them.
Okay, so that's 19,
Pass.
a 23,
Pass.
and a 17.
Pass.
Okay.
Oh.
So as they all bite down, you see black blood begins to fill the water, and you just see the shapes underneath the water of these crocodiles thrashing about. They're sending spray and foam everywhere. And Arxan, you look upon this creature now as it sort of shrinks all its tentacles into itself and begins to turn and just darts into the darkness faster than you can understand. And in all of your heads, you hear, "You have not seen the last of me."
Oh, you fucker! Get back here,
Did
you
any of us
coward!
get anything get to make attacks of opportunity? Or did it, disengage?
No, it
Fucker.
pieced out. And
I believe that is a level 3 spell.
as it vanishes into the water, all of the goop and slime begins to dry on you. It begins to fall off in chunks that have dried together and just down and just slows off you in just chunks
Okay,
very quickly.
Danger's past then if this thing is gone.
This thing has gone. You can't see anything else.
Okay. That's good enough for me. I'm gonna grab
Let's make a
this
death
and-
saving
and
throw.
pull her out onto the water.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
And I'm giant, so that should be fairly easy.
I mean, I'd like to head over and just do boom, spare the dying. But if you've got any paladin,
No,
defib-
I one shot that all.
As you- You get out onto the shore and you pull Niss out with you. Unfortunately, you can't breathe right now, and neither can Niss. So as you spare the dying, Niss starts dying immediately again as they can't breathe.
Anybody any healing spells?
Yeah, I give her a cure wounds while the spell's still on at 3rd level. Therefore, she gets 28 points.
There you go.
Thank you.
But you guys still can't breathe, can you?
But still, I dive back underwater
Fuck.
and drag
Okay,
Arxan
yeah,
along.
I'm gonna get in the. Yeah, okay.
Do any of you guys have restoration?
Get in the
or anything?
sea.
I
have lesser restoration.
I have that as well.
That might work. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let me
I
have
can give it a go.
Sorry, let me just jog my memory. Lesser restoration. 1 disease or condition effects in it. I try it on this.
Okay. You
Does Niss
lay
start drowning?
you lay a hand on Niss, and Niss, you see the platinum light begin to appear around her, and as the spell fades, the holy scroll which appears when the scroll of light which appears when you cast the spell vanishes, and Niss takes a breath and goes
I'm like, oh shit!
Down into the water. Did it work?
Are you drowning?
Just from underneath the water, just like the anti-Terminator 2. Like,
giant foam.
Then I grab Arxan's hand and cast lesser restoration on him and pull him out.
It's like this little tiny hand on this giant thumb.
Yeah, he's enlarged.
You're not going to be able to pull him out.
No, just
Pull my
lesser
finger.
restoration.
This little tiny. So, Arxan, you suddenly start drowning underneath, and this huge, like, gallon of water just goes into your mouth.
Okay, yeah, I swim up.
Yeah.
Like, no.
So,
Well,
the prevailing darkness which has been around since you stepped into this forest now begins to soften. Going from these deep blue of a dark night to beginning to see orangish purples begin to break through the lights, like dawn finally coming. As this happens, Arxan and Wulfric, both of your skin turns transparent and slime begins to excrete from your pores, much like Niss. But as this happens, you hear the clop of hooves on stone, and from the other end of the glen, you see a pale, pure white furred horse emerge from the woods. Its mane is of golden fur that seems to scatter in an unknown wind, and in the middle of its forehead strikes a long pointed horn.
Oh,
And in all of your heads, you hear,
make believe.
"Mortals,
Hear erasure.
you have succeeded in your task. The evil has been driven back from these woods." And you see the unicorn bows its front legs towards you.
I bow straight back.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm just going to kneel
yeah,
and
yeah.
bow my head.
I grab onto.
Oh yeah, go on then.
We're totally cool. Let's fucking cool.
You see now the unicorn begins to walk towards you, and it steps onto the water, and wherever it steps, you see the slime evaporates and the grass begins to grow. And as it steps out into the water, where it steps, like columns of the water underneath is purged of its algae and turns to a radiant blue. As it walks along the top of the water towards you until it arrives in front of you all and looks around. And in your heads you hear, "I am Alveria."
Hello, I am Arxan. How's it going? I'm currently turning transparent. That's weird. That's new. This isn't what I normally look like.
You have an affliction beyond me.
That's not good.
You would seek a great religious figure who could take that ailment from you.
Yeah, you said it was happening to me as well, didn't you?
Yes, it's happening to Niss, Arxan,
Niss
and
as well,
Wulfric.
yeah.
Do you know what it is?
Hmm.
This ailment.
Or how I got it.
The creature you fought was from the time before time, when even the ones you worship were but dust. And it has given unto you a disease from that time. Bathe yourselves in waters constantly. If you do not, you will find yourself beginning to kill yourself with your own excretions.
Yikes.
Make haste to someone of great faith.
Well,
But before that, you must meet the Dryad.
At which point I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
The unicorn walks past you and up the
hey,
stairs.
you want to watch your fucking language in front of this unicorn lady? Like,
Is it going away or?
It's walking past you up the stairs.
oh, let's follow it.
Lydia, can I ask you a question?
The unicorn stops, its head turns.
It called me my child. That
Yes.
seems wrong and bad. What does that mean?
It bears not thinking about the minds of a creature such as it. It does not work the way ours do.
Okay, so nothing to worry about, really, right?
I cannot say.
So,
You see now a figure begins to emerge from the ruins. They are tall and slender with a feminine form made completely of a deep brown wood. However, they seem incomplete, almost shattered. Not from any seeming fire damage or hacks with a dagger, it seems to be part of their form, as if mirroring the world around them. Parts of them float in sections. In fact, the entirety of the torso is split and floats in two different bits. An arm is not connected, and it seems like the entire being is missing some form of physicality to it, as if reflecting the broken world around it. And it looks around at you all. An alien gait to its movement. And the unicorn bows its head to the creature.
I copy. I bow too.
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
I'm still knelt down, facing the opposite direction with my head down.
Oh, Randel.
And you see the dryad opens its mouth, and in a sonorous voice that's calming, it goes, "Kuso."
Bless you.
Wait.
Does anybody speak Dryad?
No.
Commune with plant animals?
I could speak with plants, but that's not a plant.
The dryad turns to the unicorn, nods, and turns and points at you, Tae'la, and says, "Enaid ir bid." The unicorn goes, "The dryad thanks you
Oh.
and wishes to help.
Okay.
Oh.
It knows why you're here."
Right, okay. I step forward really awkwardly, not knowing what to do. Being very respectful, of course.
Of course. Alviria goes, "The wood." And the dryad seems to walk down the steps so elegantly that it does not even, you see no bounce. It's as if it floats along instead of walks. And as it steps forward, it places a hand on the wood, and as the wood begins to twist and bend and buckle, and you can hear the sound of creaking as it moves and twists in its form, you see for a moment leaves sprout and then wilt and then change as branches appear and then fold back into it, as the wood seems to morph as if it is liquid. And as it
Trees
does,
can do that?
as it does, the dryad goes. The unicorn, Alviria goes, "Though the dryad cannot help much, they can get it into a form for you which is useful. However, this wood still has no true form. That is for you to find, and it is beyond our capabilities."
Alright.
And as the unicorn finishes saying that, the dryad finishes the transformation as the wood wraps around both your arms and then splits into a pair of braces.
That's so cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Tae'la doesn't do that. I
I go on. Yeah, that was pretty good.
They look like thick van braces, and they're carved from the golden wood of this tree, flecked with the blue as you saw before. And on the back of it, currently right now, it shows an image of a tree, hanging from which tree there are stars as as fruit. And the Talevyrr goes, "It will change with your renown. But search forth for the answers for it gaining stronger.
Okay.
It can change in many ways.
Unwritten hate.
It is purely your decision as to how it changes."
I'll check him out and listen and nod very stoically, nod and say thank you. And
Oh
then
man.
step back, but just know inside that all the reactions that I did is what Tae'la's doing inside, but she's
Yeah.
she's keeping it on lock.
Okay.
Cool.
We saved the dryad. Like, Tae'la got these cool breasts, and all I got was this horrible venereal disease. Like,
But Arlosa turned to the unicorn. I'll say, is there anything else we can do to help restore this land?
In time, it will restore itself. You have done more than enough.
why is it always me that gets horribly, horribly afflicted with some sort of disease or poison?
Also, Wulfric, you take 7 points of acid damage.
Why?
The mucus on
covered
your
in slime.
skin begins to burn at you.
Damn it!
That's why you
7,
need to get
sir.
the water.
Yeah, get in the water, you two. With your
Okay,
curry.
I'm gonna go stand up to my neck in water and not try and look like an idiot.
You see the dryad goes,
You laugh at me. This isn't funny. I just saved you.
Ah man, I really want to ask about.
It's not funny. I could
Thanks.
die.
Well,
How rude.
welcome to the pub.
Well, while these lot are off for a bath, I want to like quietly ask the dryad. Forgive me if this is rude or an unwelcome question, but your body, is it painful to you? Were you
Nods
always
their head.
like this?
shakes her head again.
If given a chance, would you return to your original form?
Shakes her head once more.
Right. Don't really know how to. Really? You wouldn't?
The dryad just lays a hand on your shoulder. Smiles.
Well, thank you again. And I hope things go okay in the future. I don't know. I'm gonna go now because I'm babbling. Farewell.
You see, the dryad gets down onto one knee and bows their head to you very reverently.
I just nod back and then leave.
You see the unicorn also bows so far that their nose touches the ground.
Still don't know how to process this, so I'm just very awkwardly leaving to join up with the rest of them.
Splashing around in the puddle.
I'm still kneeling in the wrong direction.
Clip rattle behind the ear as I walk past.
Hey! Oh,
Mm.
fancy braces.
Mm.
Oh,
I'm
of
just-
fucking course. I should have fucking known.
Completely unintentional, I have you know. I only just realised when Susie went like that.
Really? That was my first thought.
Deflect everything. Okay.
As I'm just stood there in the water with full plate mail, because that's just gonna be great for me. slashing around.
Any of you guys got any containers?
To go what, Skins?
Got an empty potion
How many
vial.
bags of holding do we have?
We've got the one.
One.
We have just
What?
have one.
What are you thinking about putting it in the water and just open it?
I
Yeah,
can
every now and again
create-
just go.
I can create a little localized rainstorm twice
Same.
more today. So
Didn't that burn the other?
I can do it 3 times.
The Dryad walks up to you, Randall, still kneeling,
Yeah.
and just pats you on the shoulder, and just makes a motion to sort of say, stand up, and goes,
Okay.
Talevyrr.
Do I understand what she's saying?
No. Otherwise I would have said it in English.
Okay. I don't have it prepared. I can take 10 minutes to try and work out what she's saying.
You could just go. Like.
I don't have it prepared.
Just the
so
active
I have.
finger as he's like
yeah.
flipping through his book. Just-
I can't understand what she's saying. I try not to look at her in the face. I just like keep my head down, like bowed.
She just points to your heart and smiles. And Alviria goes, "You must be going. This affliction will only worsen if you do not get to someone who can solve it."
I'm feeling, guys, before we head off really quickly, stay in the water, keep washing it off for a bit, maybe about 10 minutes, and we can all get a little bit of health.
I would very much appreciate that.
Just anyone who starts hurting like I did, stay in the water and clean off.
Okay.
I am okay with waiting for 10 minutes to get a little bit of health because, ouch.
Mm.
Randall.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking hit me with your magic shit.
I didn't.
Yes, you fucking did.
No, I didn't. I was fighting a big swamp monster.
Yeah, so did I. Remember that arrow?
What?
The arrow.
You weren't fighting a big swamp monster.
I was fighting a big swamp monster.
No, you weren't.
Randall,
Yes, I
you need-
was.
Randall, you need to expand.
Can you
expand
extrapolate
brain a
from the
little bit.
data given? Is that a thing?
Go on, you're a smart lad. Pop, pop.
Come on, think about it.
Everyone
I splash
gets
him with water.
13. Everyone gets 13, by the way.
Okay, thanks.
Prayer of healing.
Ah,
Nice.
I don't believe in
Oh,
hell, but I'll take
okay.
his
Oh,
health.
it's, ooh. I probably should have kept a couple of hit points emergency in my what is it, but I was hurting real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, panic heal, it happens, it's good. Right. Shall we? Let's get these to those you people to a temple.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That would be great.
All
Okay.
3 of you.
I'm so glad I don't have a mirror.
I just got my arm where I
You
was
look
holding Niss when the
loose.
unicorn appeared. I'm just going to wash that off, just in case.
Oh, it really smells. It really smells.
Not even mad.
Like pheasant at the side of the road on a hot summer's day.
Excellent.
Yeah, that someone tried to wash off the front of their car with Diet Coke.
Let's just go.
Alright.
So, as you
Yeah.
begin to step back into the forest the way you came, you step into the undergrowth, and as you push through, you emerge on the outside of the forest.
That was easy.
Instantaneously.
That didn't take quite as long as coming in.
Oh, did we go the long way around? Did we go...
I get the impression
I feel like
that
we did the forest a solid, so that the forest did
Yeah.
us a solid.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Forest.
Can I, like, brofist a tree?
You just go against the tree. And where you go like that, as you're about to hit it, you see the Dryad's hand come out of the tree and go fisting.
Oh, that
that's-
made the acid burns feel better.
That was pretty badass.
Okay, let's
So,
run back to.
How much time can you spend making it rain or getting water to those folks?
I can cast
We have
it.
22,000 gold. I can make it rain all day.
I can cast it 3 times.
Okay, and how long does that last?
I will find out.
Come on, somebody, this thing
It's
on.
It's an action for casting time, and it just makes waterfall is rain in a 30-foot cube within range.
Doesn't actually
So,
give a
however, how
duration.
long 10 gallons of water is when it converts to rain.
In a 30-foot cube, that's not that long.
But
But-
up to a 30-foot cube, I guess. No,
That's true.
it is a 30-foot cube.
Yes.
Or if you
So-
get me a container, I can just make a big bit of water.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, Stu. Is it a curse or a disease?
This is true. I did bring the thing.
It's not just that. It's that I'm immune to disease because I'm a paladin.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, paladins are immune to diseases.
I thought that was 9th level.
No, that's 3rd.
Yeah.
I haven't played a paladin in 5th edition yet. Yeah, okay, so you're not fleeted by then. Retcon that. Ignore that bit.
I just like swimming. I just got into
If this
like,
was
pal it up
if this
with
was
my
a
friend.
if this was a book, I just went back and like highlighted that bit and said remove with a red pen in my editing. Yeah, so you're not afflicted by it. My apologies.
You've shrunk as well by now.
So yeah,
Like, you
you're
shrunk
also smaller
before
now.
you.
I totally didn't forget about that.
Just put words
Also-
here. Please remember your abilities.
Also,
Like
if
I
it's a-
went through a few and I'm like, but it was so early on. I thought it was later as well.
Yeah.
Also, if it's technically a disease, it would have gone from both of them because lesser restoration gets rid of diseases as well.
It doesn't get rid of this disease.
Fair enough.
It explicitly states.
Ah,
But if Arxan can't get it in the first place, then you know.
yeah.
So Arxan just likes a bath. You know, he comes from a coastal city. He likes swimming. You know,
Yeah.
not so
He's
fond of
not used
boats.
to, dust
I
baths.
got a
being,
special rig for it and everything.
being a wizard, man.
Yeah, you know,
Not a
being, like-
lizard. Not a fucking lizard. Fucking big difference.
But you all have a water. You both have a water skin as well, right? Everyone has a water skin. Niss, yours is empty because you drank from it.
Yeah.
But so you've got 4 water skins.
Give me a second.
Have we got mess kits?
I have.
I have a mess kit.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine we would do it.
As it's raining, I'm just gonna like hold a pan in front of me.
It's like.
Yeah, just catch a bit of extra water.
Okay, I'm gonna say, based upon the spells that you have at your disposal, if you burn all of your spell slots and empty your water skins, for the purposes of expediting this, you can manage to get back to Vault just in time, and you reach the edge of Vault as Niss and Wulfric begin to feel the burning once again.
Okay. As we enter Vault, do we pass any troughs?
Yeah, there's like fallow
I
troughs.
just dunk this in a trough really quickly.
You could have warned me next
What
time.
is it?
I
What is
panicked.
it? Is it just my mess kit? I just go, yo, Wulfric, think fast, and I just throw it at his face.
And I've just got the soggy hair fall through it.
The 2 horses that are currently drinking from the trough, Niss, one of them just licks you in the faces.
I pat him and I'm like, sorry fellas.
Looking out
I had
for
to do
you,
it.
buddy.
Oh, horsey. Cuddle.
The horse just.
Give it a carrot.
God damn it.
Where are you gonna get a carrot from?
One of my rations.
Okay,
It's
so
not
should
a
have
carrot.
a carrot.
do you want me to turn into a horse so we can get you to a temple quicker? Because you're at
I mean,
the point now where we're out of water.
I still have a second
Never
level.
mind.
Oh, damn it, I don't have the spell prepared. Never mind.
Yeah, okay, so I will go into like an alley
You don't have
where it's
magic
quiet
paladin horsey.
and not around lots of people.
not
I'll just
today.
poof into a horse.
Yeah.
You're a pretty horse.
You're a horse now. You've got a purple leg.
Yeah.
Like 1 purple leg.
And 2 shiny.
Which one? The
golden
rear
boots.
one?
No, it's one of the front legs, and it's
The
got
front
like
left.
bits of crystals poking out of the skin.
I was gonna say, are you just describing a My Little Pony? She got a fucking tattoo on her ass as well. Like,
Of course, yeah.
This is druid life.
But-
Does she also have 2 golden horseshoes at the front
No.
because of the new braces?
There are 2 bits of wood around the front, yeah.
I am the fanciest fucking horse.
And of course, the bright, glowing purple eyes.
Oh my god, I look like a fucking hell steed. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, Niss and Wulfric both get onto the back of Tae'la. You're going to have to hold on tight as there's no saddle.
Pulling my hair, I'm like, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, the green hair.
She likes it.
I'm just there like, don't worry, I've got really good animal handling. Wait, would that technically be a...
I don't know, is it
Would that
animal
technically
handling
work?
or is it, what is it, persuasion? Like,
So,
I'm better at persuasion than I am at animal handling, so either way.
where in Vault are you going?
Should we go back to
The
the
Ascendant.
guy that helped Arxan?
ascendant staircase. Let's go
Yeah.
back to the MC Escher painting.
Okay.
Just stares for days.
So you get up to... You go up in the lift and it's like... Tink, 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 tink.
On a horse.
On a horse, yeah. And as you get to the top, the Everguard at the top just sort of look at each other and then just look back to you and look at each other, and one of them just goes, and the other one goes, and just lets you through.
I
Why
do
didn't we
that
do that
little
the first
rear
time?
back thing and look really cool as I myself.
Ah.
My hair flows in the breeze.
Is that who's sitting in the front? Who's sitting in the back?
Oh, you're the maiden.
Wulfric on the back. With his hair.
Niss is
What
the
does
maiden.
that mean? I don't actually know if I.
You're on the back, Niss. Wulfric's hair is currently in your
So
face.
it's in my fucking face.
But it still looks fabulous, and your hair's flowing backwards as well.
It was either that, or she was in front but riding side saddle. Those are the only 2 options.
So,
Nice.
as you charge across the city, hooves clopping on stone, you arrive at the Temple of the Ascendant Stair and just up the stairs, because you know how to climb stairs because you're not actually a horse. And as you arrive at the top, you see there is a crowd of people here, and many of them turn to you, sort of priest-stop. I can never say incense. I'll just say incense burners. The incense lights. They're called aspergillum or something like that. A censer, just stopping. Stopping being sprung, and everyone sort of turns to you. And after what seems like an eternity, one of the priests just goes, "Can we help you?"
Yes, please.
I hope
Hopefully.
so. I hope so. What was the priest's name?
Oh wait, I'm not there, they'd legged it.
Yeah, me and you just
Ambling
walking,
through
trying to-
lower
Yeah,
vault.
You
trying to
like
catch up.
jazz?
The second they got off, I turned back to me and I'm like, oh, you fat bastard. Oh.
Most of the crowd takes a step back away from you at that point. You hear whispers of, "A witch? Is that a witch?"
Did you have to pull my hair so much? Ah, Jesus.
Wait,
Have a
no,
headache.
no.
Ah.
She likes being pulled down, doesn't it?
Did somebody hear a knock then? Or was that
Yes.
on my end?
It was
No,
Jamie.
Okay.
was it?
No witch. No witch. Just like to put that out there, not a witch.
The city folk are very wary around you.
She's bright blue. I would be.
Yeah.
I'm a 6'5" fucking bronze dragon.
Yeah.
So-
So you say one of the priests has come up to us.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd like to close the gap and just. So how does our skin look? You say we started looking all.
Like it is translucent, and you are excreting this mucus that you saw everywhere in the forest. You're covered in it, drenched in it, and you're
just-
also kind of damp because you've been,
We need to fix this soon.
Please.
Yeah.
Would you like us to call the local doctor?
It's not something a doctor can fix. It's something that someone of the faith could fix.
We need an old priest and a young priest.
I'm afraid
piece
none of our clergy has such capabilities.
Who does? Who does round here? Who does?
I think I might know of a potential one.
Time, essence. Come on.
My helmet friend,
Oh,
but I don't know if he would be able to help.
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do.
Ah, damn it! Who else?
There's other
Is there
temples
anybody
here.
else?
There's other temples. There's pillar guys. There's dwarf guys.
I'm gonna find the map again.
This is about as much as Tae'la pays attention to religion. So she would be like, sun guy, dwarf guy.
Yeah, there's Temple of Moradin, who hit us with the hammer, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh my god, let's go there. Actually, how far is that?
It's like the other side of the city.
Damn it!
It's not. It's in the same side of the city.
Is it?
It's quite near to you, actually.
Oh, well then I feel like that would
I
be
mean,
a good...
the other close one to you is the Temple of Arathis, which is just over the bridge.
Was Arathis again?
closest.
The
Civilization.
goddess of
Civilization.
civilization, yes.
Maybe the Muradin first?
Yeah.
Dwarf guy's pretty sturdy, pretty...
Yeah.
You know that... Wulfric, make a religion check for me quickly, please.
Religion.
Yes. Praise be.
Praise the Lord.
20, not natural.
You'd know that the strength of the priest in the that would be around would be directly linked to how many people would be there to worship that person. And in the state that you've seen the dwellers around here, you'd imagine that the Temple of Moradin would, unfortunately, as benevolent as he was in blessing you with his mighty hammer, probably not enough worshippers around to warrant such a powerful priest.
And given how many candles there were in front of Pelor here, Pelor might be a better bet.
Pelor and Arathis both had very large amounts of candles.
Okay. So, whichever's closest.
Arathis.
We'll go.
Arathis is closest, yes.
Alright,
Well
do you
then,
wanna horse
Temple
it
of
up again? I can
Arathis.
do that. If it's close enough to like walk, run, but if it's a bit far,
Either way, I'm burning up.
It's quite a bit across the city. But both Niss and Wulfric both take 2 points of acid damage.
Oh, could have been worse.
Alright, step
And
back.
you start to see burn marks on the skin.
At this
like
point, I don't
plot marks.
really care. I need to get them sorted, so I just
Okay, so you
stand
just-
by kids, poof, horse.
Into a horse, you just... and off we go. Chasing across the city, you're pushing people out the way, just no abandon. In the time it takes you to get there, you take another 5 points of acid damage. And as you arrive at the Temple of Arathis, it is a very tall structure with large buttresses. It sits at the front and actually is built into the wall as a sort of bastion. It looks more like a castle than a temple. It's topped with parapets that have crenellations on. There are arrow slits and fortifications across the entire structure. It looks more like a fort than it does a temple, but it has the large doors at the front, and you can hear the sound of rhythmic chanting coming in a dialect of common from inside. The doors are currently wide open, by the way. And outside, the steps lead up to it, and at the bottom of the steps on either side, there is a huge brazier which burns with a very great fire.
Well, in we go.
Okay. So, as they go inside, as you go inside, there are a number of people in long pews made of stone in here, and there's currently what appears to be a form of sermon on. And at the end of the building, you see in front of a like it looks like a mini like tower, is a big I can't remember the name of it now, where they give a sermon.
Pulpit?
A pulpit. There's a large pulpit that looks like a tower, and at the top of it, standing in front of a lectern, giving this like leading people in this sermon and prayer, is someone who is dressed in full plate mail, and over the top they are wearing priestly robes, like full priest robes over the top of this plate mail. Emblazoned across in a mantle is a big half like cogwheel that marks Arathis. And that is what makes up, like, that's what the mantle looks like. It looks like a big cogwheel. And as you enter, everyone stops. And many of the candles go out from the blast of wind of Tae'la riding in. You scatter to a halt. The priest looks around and goes, waves a hand to the side. We shall resume soon. I have business to attend to. And the sort of worshippers look around, and he just waves his hand once again and goes, "Enough! This is serious." And steps down from the pulpit. Begins striding towards you.
I dismount.
I have, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is true. Yeah.
I mean, you can do the over the head,
Mm.
but
Don't kick me in the head.
No,
please.
I make a suggestion. Dismount? Yes or no?
My
honestly,
name,
at this point, I've had your hair in my face. Might as well get your leg. I don't just.
enough. In the House of Arathis, you will not make such frivolous comments. You speak as you wish to, and no more words. I am Joseph. Reach out your hands. He grabs one of your hand each in a firm grip and grips down so that the spiked ends of his gauntlets bury into both of your hands. It hurts you a lot more than it hurts Wulfric, Niss, because he's wearing plate gauntlets. As he buries his fingers in, he begins chanting this low rumbling that sounds like rocks falling into place, like bricks being slid on top of each other. And as he chants in what appears to be a language I don't believe any of you understand.
If it's celestial, yeah.
Oh, well, you understand it. It's a type of celestial. And he begins chanting in this, and you see in front of him now the scroll that marks holy, like divine spells appears in between his hands, and as he reads off it, underneath him a large circle of celestial runes appears, followed by a second and a second, until they expand out around 10 feet around him. And as he does, he looks up at you all, his eyes twisting with swirling bluish energy. He just stares you in the face, claps both of your hands into each other, and as it does, a thunderclap resounds like the sound of catapult striking stone. And the blue energy bursts up around all of you, and the slime instantaneously hardens around you, and your skin begins to return to its natural color. This like blue fire coursing across like paper across your skin. Be gone.
I just bow my head.
Be gone.
And thanks. And start walking away.
I've just been sort of bewildered by this whole thing, so I'm still a horse. So I'll just like awkwardly be like, out.
Me and Arxan have made our way back to the Opal Rock Inn. Gonna refill our water skins and maybe get a couple of beers or something.
And with that, we
We've
will
had
end
a
the session.
long discussion on the merits of overthrowing the bourgeois.
As we will end the session with Tae'la, Wulfric, and Niss making their way back to the Opal Rock. And we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Susie's a lizard person. Bye.
Went on a little late this week because we started a little late, and I wanted to get
Where's the Illuminati?
done.
Bye.
Shut up, Joe. So, thanks very much for joining. You can catch up on Talevyrr anytime via the playlist that's just been linked in chat. New episodes that get uploaded to YouTube to that playlist every Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
And you can catch up there if this is your first time tuning in. Aside from that, you can follow us all on Twitter. I'm the DM and these are the players. As you know, it's underneath us. If you have any questions to ask any of us about characters or about the game, feel free to ask anything. I hope you all enjoyed it. Does anyone else have anything to say that isn't memes?
No memes. Just a celebration of the fact that we made it 20 episodes.
Yeah.
20
Good job,
episodes,
everybody.
Go
That actual dying.
I'm going to be at Comic-Con the weekend, so if anyone's at Comic-Con and they see me, come and say hi.
That would be fun.
And I
But I'm not going
won't be at
unfortunately.
Comic-Con. But if you do see me, still feel free to say hi. I might not know you, and I might be a little bit scared, but go for it.
But yeah, Don't forget to follow the Twitch channel so every time we go live you've been notified. Follow YouTube. And that's about it. I'll stop shilling for things now. Also, I have a Patreon, so give me money.
No, shill all the things.
We'll leave it there then, I guess.
You are a lizard person of the Shilluminati, so...
If you want to give me money, I don't have a way, but find a way.
If you
Well,
want
there's
to
a will.
sponsor us, email me. Alright, let's go. Let's buy.
You want to
Alright.
sponsor us?
Everyone say good. Everyone say goodbye.
Everyone say
No
goodbye.
more.
Children
Bye.
say goodbye.
Bye.
You wanna?
Bye.
Please
Bye.
end.
Beware.